Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got
Oh, motherfucker wasn't waiting on me. Hey, welcome YouTube. How you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to this live that we're gonna have, and welcome. I hope nobody was waiting on me. I pray to God nobody was waiting on me. I pray to God nobody was waiting on me. I heard y'all had a hell of a night. Like I said, I heard y'all had a hell of a night. I heard y'all had a hell of I heard y'all had a hell of a night. I heard y'all had a hell of a night. I heard y'all had an evening worth oh yeah. Oh, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. I don't even know if we need the tea. I'm not involved. You need my opening statements. You need a statement from me though, right? Because I do respect all women. You need a statement from me. So I'm gonna give you a statement. I gotta play the song first though before I get my statement. Here we go.
Boa tarde, pode falar.
Excuse me?
Bora equipe, bora equipe, bora equipe. Tudo bem? Bora batalhar, amigo?
No, Miyamura. No, Miyamura. What the fuck? What Miyamura? No battle. What the fuck? You're not that cute, sir. You're not that handsome, sir. No, you ain't all that in the bag of chips. No, whoever done told you and fluffed your head up over in that chat, telling you cute and they want you and all that bullshit. No, that's not over here. So
No.
whoever over there telling you cute and I want to be with you, can I meet you? No, I don't know who the fuck is telling you that. But no.
Não tô entendendo, meu Deus.
Like, just like when a woman say no, I said no. No means no.
Você não quer batalhar?
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Então
Fuck that.
aceita
I know you
batalhar.
know English because your ass was on the phone speaking English. Don't start this shit with me. Yeah, I heard your ass speaking English. Don't you start this bullshit with me. Trying to speak in Spanish and shit. Como se llama, mama? I got my speaker. Don't start this shit with me. Go find somebody else.
Deus.
Yeah, go find somebody else. Go on now. Go on. Go find somebody else. Somebody with a nut. A little peanut. I got a whole ass walnut in my damn head. I ain't got a peanut in my head. I ain't fooled by shit. 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 I'm sorry. So that does go to my opening statement. My opening statement is I'm raising boys. I'm raising boys. Hold on, master. Hold on. I'm raising boys. And I believe that my children, my boys, should not touch anyone without their consent. I have to make that plain and simple. No matter what or who they are, they have put in their body. If you do not have consent, that lady should not be touched at all. At all. you should not be touched in any manner or any form. If you are in a bar, if you are out with someone, and you have already let it be known that you do not want anything to do with the guy, it is automatic. My morals stand high on this. It is absolutely wrong for anyone to touch you. It's absolutely wrong for anyone to touch you. You're right, it goes both ways, but I'm gonna stand on business because I have boys that I don't want to see locked up. When a lady says no, you leave her the hell alone. That is why they have the saying, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Move to the next one. Hey now, move to the next one, okay? She said no, go holler at your next one, okay? Hey, no means no. She says she don't want it, it means no. Similar to someone putting something in a lady's drink. I equate it to that and being taken home without her consent. These things happen. And there are some disgusting ladies and guys. There's both guys and ladies. Sorry, I'm a little shaky talking about this because I know I'm on the right side of it, and I know people are listening. And that's the part yeah, no, I'm breathing. Let me get to the sage. Because I don't think that I should even have to. I think we're adults, and I think that we should know this already. I don't think it's something that you need another adult to tell you. You know, it's something we learn. It's something we learn. Like, I just gotta burn this. I gotta burn this sage. Sorry. I gotta burn this. And the red one. Need them both. Hey now. All right. I've been doing stuff. Hey now. I've been doing stuff, and I battled myself on whether I was going to be a father and say something that would morally be where the ground that you stand on is, not friendship, not popularity, and I'm always the unpopular person, so I'm used to this. It is not okay for anyone to be SA. No matter what, no matter if they had a little bit or a lot or nothing. Nobody, no female or male deserves ever to be touched outside of their bounds, outside of their moral content. No one. No one should, but you do have to worry about people putting stuff inside your food and drinks and essaying you in that manner. No one knows the things that some of you have dealt with as children and adults with other people touching you inappropriately. All around, it is inappropriate, immoral, and should never happen. No matter what the circumstances are. You should never be touched. You should have never gotten touched. Nobody should be touching you. You are one of God's angels, and God didn't send you down here to be touched or anyone do anything to you outside of what you want. If you don't want it, it shouldn't be happening to you. And if something is going on with you right now, you should speak up to authorities to let them know that something is happening to you. You should not still be in that at all. You may think that you're going to break up a family. You may think that you're going to ruin someone's life. But the most important thing It's not all of that. It's that you need to be protected. I'm sorry, Miss Tam. You need to be protected, and you have to be strong, and you have to speak up. Because if you're not going to speak up, no one else is going to speak up. If you have had someone do something to you as a male or female, I know you are embarrassed, but you must go get that kit done on you. It may seem like a shameful thing to do, but you have to get a kit done on you. Why am I shaking? And you must go talk to investigators and roll out the details, the awful details that belong between you and the investigator. You must do these things. So, as somebody who's raising boys, I'm not raising my boys to violate your consent. That is not ever okay, and I'm not raising my boys to do that. Okay? Don't want my boys. I'm teaching my boys, if she say no, go holler at somebody else. I'm sure you can find her duppelganger. I'm sure you can find it. I'm sure you can find it. It's a big old world out here. It's a big old world out here. If she say no, she say no. And if you a simp, guys, if you are a simp, you got to get out this simp phase where you think ladies don't like you. There are plenty of ladies that will talk to you. You just have to shoot your shot. You just have to shoot your shot. And if someone tells you no, it's okay. It's okay. You can go to the next one. I know you're growing up in the age of the internet where you swipe and all this stuff, but you need to do what old school people like me learned how to do, is go up and speak to them, tell them how they're doing, introduce yourself, and if they don't want that introduction, just go on to the next one. You'll be fine, okay? So no one should be touched, period, without anyone's consent, period, okay? Okay? We good? You understand? You understand? You understand? All right. Hey, who's new here? Who's new here and doesn't know what happened to my dog? Cosmic, my comments was very hard for me to read doing that. It was very hard for me to read any comments. I got a little dizzy. Okay, so I had a white boxer puppy. And I had got this dog because I wanted to do something for my son so that way he could heal from his own traumatic experience. So I got this dog as a healing tool, and it ended up turning into my dog because my son was like, I've been through enough therapy and I'm good, Dad. That's your dog. Okay, so I had this boxer. His name was Blue. And in 2022, we took a flight home to Georgia from California. So us four, we flew back to California, from California to Georgia. It's four of us. And before the flight, I needed somebody to watch my dog. We had a neighbor who had the kids that had pacifiers. I needed somebody to watch my dog. So at first, I'm like going around. She hears me in the backyard. I'm like calling, the pet things, the pet hotels. And she's the person that got me to get the dog. She had another white boxer herself. And she said the lady in LA, I actually went down to LA and picked up this dog. And kennel. I went down to LA to pick up the dog because my neighbor's the one that kind of, you need to do this for your son, convinced me. It's a military base called Presidio of Monterey. She convinces me to get this dog for my son. Because, of course, it's a townhouse, so she pretty much, as most military wives, they know pretty much that it's traumatic stuff has happened on the other side of the wall. So that'd be a good idea for your son. You should go get the other puppy. Blah 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 blah. Go get it. I think it was like $800. I can't remember. I just paid, and upon being convinced, I was like, this is a good idea. Brought the dog back from LA. I think it was a 4-hour car drive. Got the dog back. You know, my son was like, I'm good. So it's my dog. So they had the dog for a few months, but of course, need to go out of town. This is not looping. I'm just trying to make sure I put this in order. So I need to go out of town, and I'm calling kennels, calling pet hotels, and she overhears me in the backyard. And she was like, no, his sister's over here. Blue's sister is over here. My dog's name was Blue. Do I have Blue's? Do I have the ashes? I have them somewhere. I haven't even let the dog go yet. I still have his ashes. It's a nice little pretty box. So yeah, let Blue come over here and be with his sister. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I will watch him while y'all go on vacation. Cool. So everything's cool. Everything's cool. And I get back, and this dog is my dog. This dog is like throwing up. No, it's cool. It's cool. I was gone for like a week. So the dog's like throwing up. It's cool. It's cool. The reason I need to do this is because for anybody, if somebody says something again, you'll now have it on record, and you'll now be able to do what you want with that individual when they start talking and saying if anyone says he starved the dog, you'll be able to now be like clearly go on record. I think it was like a week and a half we were in Georgia. This was during the Braves had just won the World Series. Hey now, the Braves had won the World Series. So I was super excited to be back home. Anyway, the Braves had won. And so we get back, and like the dog is like this puppy, this dog, this boxer that was really big. No, I want to. This dog that was like this big boxer puppy, he like lost his spark when I got back. So I'm like, what the hell's going on with this dog? Like, he's not, because he was jumpy. He was a jumpy fella. This puppy was a jumpy, energetic puppy. I had to run with it. You know, the dog would follow me on my runs. We'd go running. I'd clock it. He had a lot of energy. This puppy, big puppy too. So the dog like came back when I went and got him the day, just like low energy. Like, this is weird. Okay. So then the dog's like throwing up and stuff like that, and like diarrhea, and like it got really, really thin. So I took it to the vet. They did an x-ray, and I remember talking to one of my dog loving friends. He was like, he told me it's like mange or something. And he was like, just put some lemons around. And I'm like really worried about this dog. And I'm like, huh? I took it to the vet. Even the vet, they did an x-ray, and they didn't see anything. And vets, parvo. That's what he said. He was like, it's parvo. That's it. Thank you, Fab. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck none of this is. So I took it to the vet. I paid a lot of money. not to get any help. So it's a traumatic experience. You know, you gotta, if you have an animal, if you have a person in your life that you love, and they're on the bed, and you know they're really sick, you don't really want to talk to anybody. Like, you're really like focused on that individual, be it an animal or a human. You're focused on that individual, and you don't really give a fuck about anybody else. You don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, this person needs my help, and if you can't help me, fuck, get out my face. So I had this really horrible neighbor. Her husband was in the Air Force. This is Presidio of Monterey as well. So it's a townhouse, right? 2 houses like this. So that means someone's looking down into my yard. It was another neighbor back there looking down into my yard. She didn't like y'all. It came to the point she started recording me when I was on live and I'd be outside. And she was trying to tell the front office, like, he has all these. She would come in this live too. I hope she's here. She would come in the live too. And she'll be like, go to the front office and she'll tell them, he's out back screaming, not screaming, but screaming alive. And I don't like that this black man is outside. She don't like black people. I don't like that the black man is outside having fun. Her words, because there was some stuff played in court. If some of the shit she was saying in court, like if you would have heard the shit she was saying, it was it was worse than a nosy neighbor. So she saw the dog was thin, and she called the SPCA, which is cool. SPCA comes, they check the dog. Dog's fine, happy dog. She was like, yeah, some neighbor called and said that you were doing that. The dog is that thin because you're harming the dog. I was like, nah, I don't know what's going on. Showed the SPCA officer all the vet bills over that week, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna leave. So then she still sees the dog is thin, and she calls, it's a holiday. She calls Presidio of Monterey police, because let me get that, because I wrote. So she calls the police, and I forget who I am. I actually forget who I am, and that means I forgot I was a black man. So yeah, that's real life. I forgot I was a black man. So you're like, how you forget you black? Because life is going good, so I forgot I was black. So the police come, and as you can see, I write this statement. I write this. Let me take this down. I write this 3-page statement to the Presidio of Monterey police about the officer coming to the house. And yeah, I'll never forget I'm black again. So I wrote this statement that this officer was harassing me. Like I didn't call her to the house because, sorry. Call the officer to the house. The officer can't do nothing. Bring SPCA back out, blah, 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 blah. SPCA says best for the dog to be here with you. She actually whispers to me, the officer, she showed up in court as well. She whispered to me and she was like, if anything happens to the dog, I just think it's better for it to be with family. So then someone forgets Facebook is public and writes a statement basically saying it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't write the statement, but somebody in my life wrote a statement, and on Facebook, basically like, fuck y'all. Like, if you can't help the dog, leave us the fuck alone. So I didn't know this statement was written. So here comes the same officer again. Here comes this officer back again by herself. And I am like, hey, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police now. I'm like, hey, she out here by herself. She ain't got a partner. This is during COVID. I'm like, she supposed to have a partner out here. What the fuck y'all sending? So they send them all. And she's like, I'm just worried about the dog. And she tried to say some shit to me. Once again, I forget I'm black. She tried to say some shit to me. And like, if you white, you could do this. She tried to say some shit to me in the doorway. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And I slammed the door. No mistake. See, I forgot I was black. I can't do stuff like that. So it was the next day. I had an emergency vet appointment. Dog's gone. Dog's gone. So somebody again gets on Facebook and writes another statement. Writes another statement. If y'all would have left us alone and something about my family, we could have just grieved in peace or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you doing this shit public? Like, we not that. We not that. We can't say shit. We not that. So the dogs passed away at the vets. Unknown to me, they go get a warrant to do an autopsy on the dog. This some real shit. This some real shit. So the dog didn't pass because of starvation, as you can see. This saved me in court. He ate six pacifiers. 6 of the neighbors' pacifiers. So even upon finding this out, as you see, you can see the pacifiers. Even upon finding this out, even upon finding out that it's pacifiers, so I'm not at fault. My neighbor even says it's their kids' pacifiers. They say it. They say it. I still get charged. So the same officer comes to my office, a female, and she knows that I'm supposed to, if anything happens on the military base, it's supposed to be a military jurisdiction. But this officer used to work for Salinas County DA. So she put a favor in to her friend to get me charged in Salinas. I lived in Monterey. I lived in Seaside. I was on a military installation. All this stuff was supposed to happen there. So she knows this, and even her other partners are looking confused. They're looking confused and like, why the hell he got to be transported out? And the dude, I can hear the officer saying, but this happened here. Why he going there? This happened here. Why is he going all the way to Salinas? Once again, I forgot I was black. So people gonna do shit. Okay, this is what kind of shit they do to black people. So he's transported me. And he was like, what's the dog? Did the dog go to the vet in Salinas? I was like, nah, he went to the vet in Seaside. He's confused as fuck as he's transporting me to Salinas. We get there, and he was like, okay, you'll be out. You know, you'll get this handled. I don't know what the fuck to say. He really didn't know what the fuck to say to me. So he's about to leave. And I hear him go, what the fuck? He was like, but this don't make sense. Are you sure the DA want him to have that bond? He was like, man, I don't know what you're going to do. I'm about to leave. I don't know what you're going to do. He was like, under assumption, as most of you in here are as well, under the assumption that it's a one income household. Under the assumption that my wife is the only one that has money. Under the assumption, as always, most of you are, is that's cool. That's cool. So I don't know what you're going to do. I know she's active duty. I know you are the person that takes care of the kids. So your bond is $60,000. It's cool. He looking sideways at me. Cool. Yeah, I said 60,000. 6% of 60,000. You do the math. For a dog. My dog. My dog. My dog. 60,000. So the people in the holding cell, are so fucking confused, and nobody wants to be next to me because 60,000 is like, that means you went up to somebody. Nobody wants, they let me have the whole, yes, that was it. That's what I had to pay. They let me have the whole bench. They were so afraid. There ain't no way. This ain't about a dog. I keep hearing it all night. Ain't no way this about a dog. Ain't no way. So they all just staying the hell away from me because they scared. They think I'm gonna do something to them. It's like, this is crazy. So I'm out the next day. The money's none of your business. This is my money. I'm out the next day, and I learned a valuable lesson in this whole process. Lawyers are assholes. Paid for lawyers are assholes. I think I spent like 23 scammers. I think I spent like $28,000 or $30,000. I can't remember. I think I spent like, I think the lawyer got like 40. He got like 40 out of me. He got a lot of money out of me. He got a lot of money out of me. He got a lot of money out of me. Just know that. He got a lot. He got a lot of money out of me. And he strung it along, and I didn't realize that he was just stringing this process along. He's stringing this process along. Hey. And then my lawyer dumps me. So we went to trial, had a not guilty and a hung jury on charge. Blah, blah, blah. What normally happens in this process is they let you walk out the courtroom while the DA decides if they're going to retry this trial. No. This motherfucker, because they always talking, the judge, the DA, and my lawyer, tried to get me to take a deal bad. This motherfucker put me in the jail and said, we'll wait till the DA decide what they want to do. We'll wait. You'll be in the jail. No bond. No nothing. No bond. No nothing. We're gonna put you in the jail. And the DA is gonna make a decision. So technically, Petty's still supposed to be in jail right now. Technically, I'm still supposed to be in jail right now. Technically. But I had an angel in there with me. I had an angel in there with me. What his name was? That's crazy. He had to be an angel. I can't remember his name. I can't even remember his name. It's an angel. I can't remember his name. So lawyer runs off. Well, no. The angel tells me when you go to court, you tell them you want a speedy trial. You say, what? You said if I remember his face. Yeah. Kind of, sort of, but vaguely. So he says, you tell them you want a speedy trial. You say, Your Honor, can I speak on my behalf? Don't let your lawyer talk. Because I had told him about the lawyer. He was like, oh, that's an asshole lawyer. He was like, that's a motherfucking slime ball. I wish I would have met you a year ago. That's a motherfucking slime ball. All he wants is money. I was like, damn, that's all he did. All he did was taking me for money. All he did was take me for money. I'm like, damn, how the fuck he know that? So he says, you make sure you say this. Say, Your Honor, can I say something on my own behalf? He was like, and I bet you, he gonna leave. He ain't gonna be your lawyer no more. He ain't gonna be your lawyer no more. So, I said exactly what he told me to say. I want a speedy trial. This motherfucker, I never seen a motherfucking lawyer skip out the motherfucking courtroom so motherfucking fast. When I said it, a public defender then had to start speaking with me. Like he left that fast. He left that fast. That's how fast he left. I said, I want a speedy trial. He left. Because it wasn't no more being on the hook. They had some days. So that DA got kicked out of that office that let me out of jail. It was one of the times in my life where I really, really, really thought about being on my own. like there was a long conversation with myself. It was a long conversation. It was a long conversation. Because during this time period, there was a lot going on. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that y'all don't know. But there was a lot going on, a lot not going on, but there was a lot of bad things going on. Even during the trial, my key witness was lied to and told that if she spoke, they will put the charges on her. So the key witness didn't speak. Even though I got to not get, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it was a lot going on, you know, just kind of made me rethink, like, people and humans and shit like that. Like, I was like, man, I do a fucking lot. Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot of shit because the trial wasn't supposed to happen. Day of the trial. Only reason I went to trial in my head is because I know how the fuck y'all treat Michael Vick. I know how the fuck y'all treat Michael Vick over some shit where he let a family member live in his house and he wasn't even doing it. Y'all treat him fucking horrible. And he was trying to look out for a family member. But you treat him like he was the person running it. So in my head, I'm like, these motherfuckers care so much about motherfucking animals. They don't give a fuck about my kids. They don't give a fuck about no kids. These motherfuckers will run me rooter to tutor about this dog versus what the fuck going on in the world with kids and all this other stuff. So I went to trial because I know how the fuck y'all treat people about animals. And y'all be meat eaters too. Y'all eat meat. And y'all treating folk, y'all eat cows, y'all eat chicken, y'all eat burgers, but y'all get all worked up about cats and dogs and shit. So I went to trial because I know how y'all are. Yeah, they treat him like trash, man, about some shit. He goat. Yeah. So I went to trial. I know some of y'all life work. So I went to trial. And in my head, I just didn't want the people, you people, because y'all would have got on my ass. And you did this animal? I ain't do shit. My neighbor, obviously ain't a good babysitter. And I'm saying she probably watching. Shit, hey, you can laugh at it now. I seen your ass, but you can laugh now. But yeah, I'm telling folks, you don't need to watch nobody kids. You don't need to watch nobody dogs because you can't keep up with the fuck is going on. But I want to say thank you. Because during that trial, your husband was an asshole until he got caught in that lie. That he went to JAG and decided not to do the right thing. But you, the wife, I appreciate you. Because I thought you was going to go with her questions when she questioned you, because there was pre-questions that DA asked you. Obviously, it was a script. And you went against the script because you knew what was right. Even down to those were my kids' pacifiers. I watched the dog. The DA was baffled. Those are my kids' pacifiers. I was watching his dogs. I can identify those pacifiers. Like, I appreciate you. You know, that's some real human shit that you did. Because you could have went with what the hell she said. You could have did that shit. As a European woman, and the other one, our other neighbor who was talking all that shit, I don't think a black person should have a white dog. All on the goddamn phone call. I don't think a black man should have a white dog. That dog's in slavery. What the fuck? Yeah. You don't know the shit. You don't know the shit I've been through. You don't know the shit I done heard. You don't know the shit that done happened that done humbled me. You don't know the shit that done happened that done humbled me. So, for those who needed to know and needed to see, did you get to see and you get to know now? They really said that. They really said that. It was on a 911 call. It was on a 911 call. I got to hear it in court. Okay? So for all the black women and men in here, I want to remind you, don't ever forget that you are the skin color that you wear. It is what it is. Don't ever forget. because the minute you do, there are people who will try to drag you into shit. Who is that? Don't block him, don't block him, don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him. Yeah. You want to say anything else? You good? You good? You want to say anything else? I'm talking to Against the Grain. You want to say anything else? Sound like you mad because all the lies y'all been telling on me. Anything else? Nothing else? Been lying on me, but I could come in here and be honest. Give a whole ass story time. You're going to be mad when your page go down, too. Nah, they don't need a box. I blocked them. I blocked them. They good. It's good. They want to be in the room, but they can't. So a lot of times when I see, and I think it's you, when I see the profile with the boxer photo, the white boxer, sometimes I'll be like, I wonder if that's her. Blue's sister's mom. And I'll just be like, well, I wonder if that's one of the ones from the litter. You know? So sometimes I have those thoughts, you know? But yeah, just so you had the full scope of the story while they sit and listen, that's what the fuck happened. I shouldn't have, as a person of colors, I don't have the right to, yeah, I'm talking about you, Kelly. I don't have the right to slam the door in police officers' face. So, unlike you do have that right. I don't have that right. And that's how some court cases come about, as such as mine. So I don't have the rights that you have. That's how it all happened. End of the day, neighbors pacifiers. I have a clip that was sent to me. I got to get it. Hold on. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Laveau, I do have a song for you today, but it actually makes me sad, so I'm gonna play it. But the song actually makes me sad, and I know it's your song, but let me just make sure I got this. I feel like it's you. Hey, man.
Hey now,
Hey, now.
I just have one caveat to your story, just
Okay.
one. I was in college at UGA at the time of the Victory Kennels being taken down, and Michael Vick confessed to killing dogs with his own bare hands.
Okay.
He
Okay.
electrocuted them, he broke their necks. He was very involved.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't know it. My bad.
That's
Sorry.
one caveat, my only caveat, he was very involved with the operation, and he actually confessed to electrocuting dogs, throwing them into the swimming pools that were electrocuted, breaking their necks, etc. So
Well,
I just wanted to clear that up.
thank you. Thank you for the
Okay.
fix. I did
But
not
everything
know.
else checks out. I gotta say, as a veterinarian, story checks out. It really does.
My
Because
bad.
I
I
even
didn't
looked
know
into it
that.
on my own when I
You
first
said,
started coming around.
huh?
I've been asking people about the dog story for a while because it's my area of expertise,
I
and it was
mean,
my one.
was I
It was the one.
supposed to? Was I supposed to get? Was I
No, no,
supposed to go to
no, no. I'm
jail?
just saying. I just asked people
But was
around
I
because
supposed to go to jail though?
no, I'm telling you, out of 100+ cases of animal abuse that I reported, I had 15 prosecuted, and less than 10 of them had any kind of fines or anything. Animal abuse is not taken seriously in this country, and that's why it shocks me that you even had to go to court for it.
Oh yeah, with the
It's,
whole trial. Yeah.
but because there were other factors in your case. But like I had a dog that I kept in a freezer for 6 years because I was so hell bent on getting that dog justice, and I never got him justice.
Yeah. Well,
They don't take it seriously, but if they have other factors to go against someone, they will take it seriously.
hey, did somebody send me a screenshot of that elephant account? Was they somewhere? I think I'm sorry, Mayor. I saw the account
No,
and I
you're good.
think somebody sent me a did some did somebody send me a screenshot of that elephant profile down there? Anybody? Yes or no? Yes or no? They answer. So I
But in
just
my experience, an animal that ingested something and then was taken to a vet, and you could prove that the animal, there were vet records that they had been looked at, I've never heard of that case going anywhere, anywhere.
yeah, they kept on going, even upon getting where is it at? I got it. Hold up. Or even upon even because I was looking at these yesterday. I was like, damn, where is it at? I got the vet bill. I was looking at these yesterday. I was like, damn, I can't believe this shit. They still took my ass. Yeah, here it is. And with the insurance, look at that. Yeah. Yep.
But they never even looked at the vet's license, did they? Six
Blue Cross.
pacifiers should only take like 3 or 4 days to be able to see on their ads.
Yeah.
And that falls back on the doctor.
Yeah, even with pet insurance. Even with pet insurance, it was they still kept going. And that's because yeah, I forgot who I was. I did.
Right?
I shouldn't have
That would
slammed
be
the door.
my conclusion, honestly.
Yep. Shouldn't have
I'm
slammed the
sorry it
door.
happened to you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay. You're okay now, but it's not okay.
I
I'm
know.
sorry it
I know.
happened to you.
I know. I mean, they did everything quietly afterwards. After the the army did everything quietly afterwards, changing uh that whole police thing. So they uh, fired everybody and made them resign. So anyway, yeah. No, it should have never happened, but it is what it is. Stuff like that happens every day in here.
And even if they'd gone in to try and get the pacifiers at some point, that's not a slam dunk that the dog would have survived. Like it's one of those things where, depending on how long they'd been in the digestive tract and how far they'd gotten, there's no telling of like I pulled a lot of things out of animals in the last 20 years, and the damage some things create is you can't fix it.
Because he had those had the, if, let me look at this. They
The
had,
hard plastic and the soft plastic.
yeah, yeah, it's the hard plastic, soft plastic. And I think, oh, there were clips. There were the little clips in there too. So hold on, let me show you. The little clips were in there too. So I'm
Oh, the
like,
things that clip to like clothing.
yeah, you see that? You see the clip?
Yeah,
The
so
nerve?
they can like shred the duodenum, and they can also wrap around the intestine and kill the intestine with
Yeah,
that
so
strap thing.
I don't know why they didn't show up on X-ray. I'm not a
Because
doctor.
depending on where they are in the digestive tract, they're not going to show up on X-ray. And because Boscos are such barrel-chested dogs, a accurate X-ray of their upper and digestible tract is difficult to show. A lot of
Anyway,
times we need to see them actually get into the stomach. And if he had eaten them, say, 2 days before you gotten home, they might not have actually been in the stomach, and they might not have been able to go in and get them.
they were. I wish I could show the whole photo, but I just make somebody grossed up. But yeah, they're in the intestine. Oh, one, two, three.
Well, yeah, by the time the necropsy, they were in the intestine, but when they took the initial X-rays, they were probably further up, and they're harder to see then because boxers have such a barrel chest. Their
Boxers
lungs
have what?
covers
Boxers
a
have what?
barrel chest,
Yeah, like this because they stand up like this.
right? And so their lungs cover so much of what we want to see in an X-ray in the upper part of the digestive tract, just because of the
Okay.
way they're built. My bully's the same way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because of how they're built. Okay, so I ain't mad at the vet no more.
Well, I would still be a little mad at the vet because six of them's a lot.
Well,
I just that's just me. I mean, but I mean, it's water under the bridge at this point. But
but I wasn't. I'm not mad at them because one of the jurors went to that same vet, and they had to go to another vet. This is something they talked about. Pick a jurors, and she was like, "Yeah, I went to there. I went to that vet, and my animal, her dog, almost passed away. So that's why I picked her. I was like, yeah, let me pick you because you've been there before." So
we all don't care. I mean, not every vet's a good vet. Some of them are overworked, overstressed. They don't care anymore. They let other people read their rads for them. It's just like a human doctor. We're not all decent people. We don't all
no,
try.
I do think that one was overworked, like everybody in there because it was during
Well, it
COVID
was during
too.
COVID. Oh,
Yeah,
COVID. Oh God.
yeah, it was
Business
during
veterinary
COVID.
medicine shot up like 57% during COVID. It was
Yeah, so
we
like
were all
everybody's out in
understaffed.
their car bringing their animals, and like I could tell the one girl who came out, the vet test, like she looked tired. She looked tired.
I finally gave up after COVID. I walked away
They,
from my everything after COVID because it was too much. COVID
um,
broke the veterinary field.
the field. So it was during COVID
Oh yeah,
that
because
you.
people were all of a sudden people were home every day and they started noticing things about their dogs they normally would have overlooked. So like waiting lists were a month long for people to get their dog into the vet because they were home and they had the time. So let's bring him in for his physical and do his workup and all that. And
Why was that one of the things I was struggling with? The wait list until that
unbelievable.
the SPCA officer got me the emergency vet appointment for the next day. But literally, they was telling me, "Oh, we can't see him for 30 days, 60 days." This, I'm like, but I'm seeing the picture like, hey, I'm calling all these vets like, hey, no, this can't be, this he ain't gonna last 30, 60 days.
I left Shelter Med at the end of 2020 and went to private practice for about 6 months in 2021. And they had a waiting list that was 2 months long for like skin infections
Wow.
because people were home and they suddenly had the time to take their animals to the vet. And we were booked solid. I mean, you're talking extended hours, Saturdays and Sundays. Like it really, really, and a lot of veterinarians left the field like I did. And in about 10 years, there's not going to be enough vets for all the pets in America.
For real?
There's a definite shortage for veterinarians now and
Oh,
technicians.
I don't,
But
I
about
don't,
10 years from now, they're projecting not enough veterinarians for the animals in the country.
I had such a wonderful experience and bad experience at the end with that dog. I'm not getting another animal, just to be honest with you. I'm not. I'm not. So everybody who has
You
pets,
might change your mind when you get older and you find out that the kids are grown and they're on their own and you still have a lot of love and care to give to something.
Mayor, I promise you, I will start a garden and feed people. I had such a the experience, and especially when they try to bring it online and try to say that it's like trying to rile people up and get them angry to say just starve the dog. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not getting another animal at all. You could
Well,
lie
you
all
also
day
have
about it.
to know, like my current dog I have now was found. He was the saddest case that ever came into my shelter ever. Like I have pictures of it on my site. Like he was a body condition of 1 out of 9. We do a body condition score on a series of nines.
I
One
remember
is
that.
he was the thinnest dog I'd ever seen who was still alive when he came into my shelter. That doesn't happen in 10 days.
Mm,
You can't starve an animal. Like, are there going to be effects of them not eating for 3 days, 6 days, 9 days, 12 days? But you don't starve an animal to the point of death in 10 days. So you were out of town for at the most 10 days.
yes,
An animal
yes.
doesn't, like, that doesn't happen. Like, it's just, I've never bought the story, but I've also never heard your version of it.
Came back, the dog just wasn't eating. He was throwing up, red diarrhea.
And what happens is, so when as a foreign body is moving through their system, they'll go through periods where they stop throwing up and they can eat, and then a day or two
Hmm.
later it'll come back and they can't eat again and they're vomiting and you can't get a good picture and you can't see what's moving through the tract it becomes very confusing, and they want to put them on metronidazole and they want to give them probiotics. But if there's a foreign body in the tract
That
that they can't see, there's nothing you can do to fix that.
they did. They gave me fluids, and then I was happy because he was eating. I'm like, oh yeah,
Because he's
we're
all
gonna
perked.
come
Yeah.
up. I'm like, you're gonna come up. He's gonna. We got this. And then just throwing up.
And it was all fluid, right? It was
Yeah,
just fluid
yeah,
coming out.
all
Yep.
fluid, and it was the worst smell in the world. It was the worst. I actually threw away several rugs because of he could control. I don't think he could control his bowels.
Well,
He,
at a certain point, like especially with those straps in there, I'm wondering if they start to wrap around the intestine and then the intestines start to die, and that's where you get that awful smell.
mm,
So you
okay.
have like, it's necrotizing flesh internally. So you have like dead tissue inside the body. So that's what the smell is. That's coming up because that's coming off.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I had to throw away 3 rugs. I had to clean, like even when I cleaned with bleach, and I had to throw away a couch. I cleaned so much, and that smell didn't go away for like 8 days.
Oh, it's dead flesh. I mean,
That's what it
it's the
is.
reason people find out you died in an apartment building when you die alone. Like it's that smell, it's necrotic tissue. Like it's just.
Oh, that's what that is. I didn't know
Well,
that.
yeah, because like when if there's a blockage in your intestines, the part that's no longer getting like oxygen or blood flow will die. And as he's vomiting or he has diarrhea, parts of that tissue are coming out. So that was it was dead flesh, dead tissue
Oh,
coming out of him
oh, oh.
that would have caused that smell. It's like with parvo, people talk about how when puppies have parvo, the smell is terrible. The smell is terrible because you're getting dead tissue coming out of their bowels and out of their upper digestive tract. That's what
That's
that
why
smell
that.
is.
That's why that last SPC when she came to court, she was confused as hell. Cause she even said, I told him it'd be better for the dog to be with his family. The SPC when she was on she didn't stand. And she was like, because I could see that he wasn't gonna make it. I didn't know pacifiers. I remember saying this, but I wasn't really understanding. She was like, and you could smell it. And I'm like, what the fuck is she saying? Like, but she was like, I told him, I was really always focused on, like, I told him that it was best that Blue be with him. But she knew that the dog was gonna die, is what she's basically saying.
Once an animal starts to have that type of smell, it is very rare they come back from it. It is very rare. Like
Okay.
parvo puppies, once it hits that level of like you can smell, it's death. You can smell the death. It's like 10% of parvo puppies come back from that.
Mm.
So like it's kind of like and once you know the smell, you can't ever not know it. Like I can walk through like a field and know where like there are decomposing animals because that's ultimately what that is happening inside the body.
Mm. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah.
But again, I'm sorry that happened to you. I know you say it's okay. What happened is not okay. You're okay now, but that actual event was not okay.
It's okay. It's not. I truly believe it's the reason I say because we can't. So if we could, I would love to go back in time so I could say things aren't okay, but we can't go back in time. So I do
Well, no, we
believe.
can't.
So the reason I'm saying it's okay is because it was it gave me a learning lesson, and the learning lesson it gave me a learning lesson. I can't. Don't get up here. Don't get up here. It just like don't ever get back up there. And that's what I'm saying. It's okay. Like it was a life lesson that I can teach my boys. I gained some real knowledge from the entire experience. Like if I ever need to help my boys, like I actually know what to do during a court case. If they not guilty, they didn't do anything. Like I know all the steps. You ain't supposed to be dragging this out for like year, 2 years. There's actually steps, and it was a learning experience. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. Like it's a fucked up situation, but I learned something. I learned something very valuable.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But so yeah, all the Teddy starved his dog people. You can direct your questions to me. I'm only on the internet like every other day now, but you can direct your questions to me.
Please. Merritt's a vet. Merritt's a vet. They watching. They watching. They watching. They probably. I wonder. Hell, man, I wonder how they gonna rotate this one.
I haven't been around it.
And you know,
I'm not around much anymore. I've been so down and depressed and
no.
sick and all of that. But like, I felt like I had to come up and say something about this because this is my area of expertise. Like, this is my.
Hell, I would have been. I don't know. I never felt like I had talked about it before and showed it before. And that photo, once I showed it, they got so pissed off because they tried to say back in the past when this all was going on, they tried to say he made the dog eat pacifiers. I was like, what the fuck?
You ever tried to make a dog take an antibiotic? You can't make a dog. Babies like pacifiers because they're covered in baby saliva and they're covered in food particles and skin cells. And it's like, and some dogs just like to eat things because they like to eat things. But usually when an animal eats something like that, it's because it's covered in saliva and it smells like food and it tastes like skin and all of that. And that's why they eat it.
Well, I never brought it back up again because once they had started saying that, like, I was like, oh, I know I got a walnut up here. And my walnut got shocked. And it was like, I was like, they don't got no walnut to be coming up with those kind of lies. Just let me alone.
And I have a Weimaraner who just ate a steak knife one day. He just ate a whole ass steak knife and had to open him up.
Who did?
I had a Weimaraner when I was married, my first marriage, a puppy, and he ate a whole ass steak knife, and I had to run him into work and open him up and get the metal
Like this
out of it.
long?
Oh yeah, ate a whole steak knife. Stole it off. He was the worst dog I ever had. He was the worst dog I ever had. But he just stole it off the counter while we were eating dinner and ate a whole steak knife, and I had to rush him.
Swallowed that?
Mhm. That dog's still alive.
You know,
Listen to my ex-husband now, but yeah, like he was the worst dog I ever had. He was just a terrible, terrible dog.
yeah, after my experience, and you telling me that, yeah, I'm good. I'm
And
good.
the dog even had a scar in between his eyes from where he took the steak knife and he was laying on the floor eating it, and he was eating it from the handle up, and he poked himself in between the eyes with the knife multiple times, and he had like little scars in between his eyes from the blade hitting him.
For real?
Oh yeah,
You still have that dog?
No, well, my ex-husband has him now.
Oh God, that dog sounds like
He was
trouble.
he was a beautiful dog. Weimaraners are beautiful dogs, like, but God does not give with both hands, and this dog was dumb as a rock.
Lord Jesus.
He was he was the worst dog I've ever owned.
What's she saying? A Shuba? 4,000
Shiba
on a
Inu?
yeah. What she mean she spent 4,000?
Probably for diagnostics, rads, aftercare, pre-care, and the surgery itself.
Yeah, is it vets? Hey, listen, any kids listening? Get into vet business. You can become a millionaire. And
No, you can't. No, you can't.
You can't? You can't? You can't?
Oh my God. Do you know how underpaid veterinarians are?
Mm-mm. What about the
For
ones
what
that
we do, for as many species as we do, we make about a quarter of what a human doctor makes.
Really? What about the
The
people?
most, the
Vets
most
that
I
do?
ever made, I graduated in the top 5 of my class. The most
Huh?
I ever made was 95,000 a year.
90?
95.
That's good. That's good money. That's good money.
But do you know what a human doctor who can do what I could do would make?
200, 300,000?
Exactly.
Man,
And
that's good
I
money.
have to diagnose and treat patients who can't talk to me.
I didn't lie. $95,000 a year is good money. I don't know
It
what y'all
is. I
talking
mean, it
about.
is. But when I met my current husband, he was making 3 times that as a pipe fitter.
As a what?
He's a steam fitter, a pipe fitter. Like,
Oh, he was
so
a plumber. He was a plumber, right?
no, he's not a plumber. He's like any major, like, any pipes in a hospital or any kind of building like that don't carry wastewater, he
Mhm.
installs.
I still think that's part of plumbing. That's
Well,
not a
it is,
plumbing.
but
Okay.
he would be like a master plumber. Like, he designs cooling systems for. See, FedUp said absolutely not a plumber. He designs
He's a
cooling
trade,
systems
but
for
that's a trade,
hospitals.
right?
He's a union. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like a I usually tell people he's a teamster.
I
because
wonder
like
what
they
trade that
understand that.
is. It's welding and plumbing. So
Yeah,
okay. So you get
like right now
dual.
he's designing a new coolant system for the MRI wing of the Children's Hospital of Pennsylvania.
Oh, he make a bank. He make a bank.
But I hand over fist.
Yeah, he make a bank. I heard. I say, like, these people that do trades, y'all don't know. These air conditioning, these electricians, these linemen. Yeah, y'all don't
Before
have.
I met him, I didn't know that if you go to work on a Sunday, they can make like $600 an hour on a
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
I done spoke to them folks. They make
I was
bank.
like, why did I spend my entire childhood and adolescence with my nose in a book trying to get into a good college? And this guy just fucked off until he was 22 and decided to join a trade. And now, like, I don't have to ever do anything ever again.
Yes, they be tricking. They be tricking folks. They be tricking folks. Them trades is needed.
Seriously. And like he's never had a point where like the like economy went down and he couldn't get work. They always because hospitals are always needed and hospitals have to have certain systems running, and that's where he primarily works.
See, to any kids watching, forget what I said at first. Get into a trade.
Seriously, like they're welding plumbers, but he designs like any kind of coolant system for like a hospital or a factory type thing.
Oh yeah, he making bank. Yeah. You already know he living a good life. You ain't
I'm
mad.
living the good life and he's out working. And his insurance, I have the same. Once I married him, I got the same insurance that like Congress has.
Oh,
Like his
ain't that
union,
Blue Cross? Ain't that Blue Cross?
it's Blue Cross, yeah, but it's like the same package. Like we have it for all everything I've been through in the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had to get a pre-authorization. I've never had to wait for anything. And any kind of therapy or treatment my doctors have wanted to give, they've immediately approved it.
That's that good. That's that good insurance. I said cut the vet. I said trade.
And
Do
he can
trade.
fix anything. And he can fix anything in the house that breaks.
Ooh, wee.
Monster, you know that insurance. Insurance is top tier because I don't know that I'd still be here right now
That's what I'm saying.
without that insurance.
How you getting down and out? Like, I I thought I brought some joy into your life. Like, why you what? I thought I brought some joy to you.
I'm dealing with like my existential. I'm going through the making peace with things right now. So
So are you meditating? Are you kind of when you're making peace? Are That's why I needed a video. Are you cutting off all the negative energy? Are you doing this? Because this is I maybe this video's for you. Maybe this is for you. Let me let it play.
And I don't know who needs to hear this, but get rid of everybody in your life that play both sides. Yeah, no matter what they mean to you, they gotta go.
Are you not only making peace, but are you also getting rid of the negativity?
everything feels kind of negative right now.
What do
I
you
don't want to get
think?
upset. So I don't really think
Well, I mean, we need to. I mean, I think. I
my 30s were a horror show.
Okay.
I was married to a very not nice man who did a lot of
Not
terrible things to me.
not the trade guy.
No, no, no. I'm saying my 30s. I was married to a monster,
Okay.
and like he broke my skull,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and I got free of that, and I met this guy, and I got happy, and then I get a terminal diagnosis, and I'm struggling with that.
But with the, because I know what the
I spent my
diagnosis.
entire career taking care of shelter animals that no one else cared about, and then I get served this, and I'm not at the acceptance place yet, so I've been laying low because I'm very angry.
Mayor, um, just from going through this for 3 years, I can tell you that mentally it does get better for you. If you can, every day when you wake up, walk into the bathroom and look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful. And it might be a terrible diagnosis, but we have to go with what we're given. And we have to spend every single day the best way that we can with the little time that we have left. And that's so important to do. And I understand what you're saying by you're trying to make peace. It's not peace in a way that everybody else would feel like, oh, you're leaving the negative energy out and you're doing this and you're doing that. You're trying to come to peace with the terms that you've been given. It's really, really hard to do. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I can tell you that I wake up every day happy and grateful that I'm here when I open my eyes in the morning. And I just really pray that you get to that place. And I just wanted to come up and tell you that I love you. And if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you.
Thank you. And I'm working on it. Like I really, I started therapy with a new like end of life therapist and all of that. And I know you're a lot closer to it than I am, Jocelyn. And
Yeah, it's extremely hard to go through, but it's just what we're given, you know?
like I haven't even been married a year yet.
I know, honey. I know. My youngest kid is 15.
It's the other thing that
So,
I feel bad. You were on in Kendra's live this morning, and then I feel bad for being so like down and angry because you have kids. I don't have kids.
well,
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
don't even be mad about that or angry because we all have our stuff, okay? Like, it doesn't matter if I have kids and you don't, and if I have this and you don't have that, or if you have that and I don't have this. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
all
know.
the same. It is all the same feeling. That feeling of, oh my God, I'm gonna die is so hard to gut wrench. It's terrible because you just don't know when it's gonna happen. You don't know if it could happen tomorrow for you, for all you know. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
just,
that's just how cancer works. It's how it works.
and I almost
Um,
like, and I am a doctor, so like I understand like why they say the things they do, but now I'm at a point where I wish they hadn't given me a time limit because
I know. But you also need them to be transparent with you because it's only fair for you to be transparent to your family. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah. It's a terrible thing to go through, but you got this, girl. You can get there, you can get your strength, and I'm telling you, if you're happier inside and if you're feeling better, you're more willing to fight harder and you're more willing to go and I know it makes us so sick. Like all morning I was up just puking and all the things. 'Cause I had chemo yesterday and I'll probably be like this for a few more days. But if the way that I look at it is, okay, well, I'm sick, let's just say 10 days. So I have 120 days good out of the year and, 265 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to think about it at a different, like, at that type of level. You know what I'm saying?
well, like I've been laying really low for the last few weeks. Like I hardly talk to anyone, like
I
anyone at all.
know. I know.
And
And that's not good to do. It's good to
well,
have your friends and not shut out yourself.
and I don't even know that I'm physically that bad right now. I think it's just a lot. It's all in my head right now, and
Yeah.
I'm just so angry right now.
I know. I went through that angry stage too, but I'm telling you, once you get a little bit happier and you just let go of that stuff, it's a lot better for you. So just try to keep working at that in that direction.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, and I know it's not easy. It's the hardest thing that you're ever going to have to deal with in life, you know? And maybe some miracle will happen, you know? I still have faith. And, they told me a year 6 months ago. So I'm like, whew, my heart's beating as fast as it can every day, and I'm just trying to stay as healthy as I can and do the things to, better my cancer situation. So, but I love you, and if you need
I love you,
anything, let
Jocelyn.
me know, okay? And thank you. You
Okay.
did not have to gift me.
Mayor, I want to say, I think you should be angry with a big old smile on my face.
It's okay to be angry. It definitely is.
I think, I think in that anger, whenever you have the time, you should scream to the top of the roof.
Hmm.
You should break something.
Oh,
You
my
said,
husband went to the Goodwill last weekend and bought a bunch of old dishes, and we did a whole breaking party over the weekend.
hell
That's
yeah. See,
awesome.
he's a good one. He's a good one. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, you got rage every day until we live in reality. I have told myself that I'm gonna celebrate y'all every day. It is what it is. Have you broke me, and I said, you know what? You gotta celebrate her. You gotta pour into her because things could change or they couldn't, but you need to be
Oh, my
celebrated.
husband still swears that I'm just going to go into remission. Like he's the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever met in my entire life.
Hey, I
But
was go
he
ahead.
truly believes that I'm just going to go into remission. He thinks that eventually everything we've done is just all going to finally collide in my body, and I'm just going to go into remission.
I think if we keep having those positive thoughts, I'm on the same wavelength as your husband. If we keep having those positive thoughts like that, we maybe if we all continue to have the thoughts, it'll change for everybody. But if it doesn't change, at least we kept the thought alive. We kept it alive. We kept it alive. And we want that change to happen. I think you should be angry right now. But at some point, whenever you get out of it, you're gonna have to live every day to the fullest. Eat all of the ice cream that you want, eat every sweet thing that you want. Live every day to the fullest. Live every day to the fullest. I do live like that. I live every day because I don't know what's going to happen to me.
I've got
But
3 weeks left of my current treatment, and then I think we're going to go to Hawaii for a while.
yeah, yeah, see? Live that life. Live that life. Just know you're going to see a lot of homeless people getting coconuts. I swear it's the
It's
wildest
like
thing.
the one thing I want to. I've been to every other place I ever went to be. I just never made it to Hawaii, so that's the plan right now.
Oh, yeah. You going to Honolulu?
We haven't even like
Look at it.
I
Look at
didn't
it. Go
even
to
make
Honolulu.
plans.
Go to Honolulu. Go to the Dole Factory. But if you go to this beach, you go to this one beach in this little NASA thing, Navy thing up on a cliff. When you're driving out there, it's going to be the wildest thing you ever seen on an island. Homeless people in I'm trying to describe this like you looking out the window too, but looking out the driver's window and seeing all these coconut trees, and in these coconut trees is just all the homeless people homes. It was the wildest thing I ever seen. It's the wildest thing I ever seen. Homeless. That's how bad homelessness is, and homeless people pulling their kids on cars. I've never seen it like that. I never seen it like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is wild. This is just humble. It humbled me a lot. It humbled me a lot seeing it like that on a beautiful island with all these fruits and coconuts and all this ocean. And yeah, yeah. So I think some things about the island will make you be thankful. I think even if you went outside, I think even if you went outside and just looked at some stuff before this trip and looked around your area, if
Well,
you
see, right
can.
now we're I'm not even at home right now. I'm at an apartment in Philly, so
Okay.
I'm closer to the hospital because they wanted me to be inpatient for 60 days, and I was not going to do that because I'm a very bad patient. And so my brother-in-law happens to own a building, so we're in an apartment in Center City right now, or University City. So like I'm also very isolated from all of my things and all of my, just because this was the better option than being in the hospital. So a couple more
Mm.
weeks, I get to go home.
Can you go around Philly? You ever
I can't really, my immune system is so compromised that it's just
your knee?
from my immune system
Okay,
is
okay, okay.
compromised. So like I can't really like go places and do anything. So I'm just I'm here and my husband, works, he's been working crazy hours lately because his company needs him to. And like, I don't know.
You,
It's just been a really rough month. And I know there are some people who are a little upset with me because I haven't been around, but like I just don't have the energy. And the energy I
who
do
the
have
hell
is
getting upset with you there? Watch they damn shit.
I just I just the energy I do have is like angry energy. So like I don't want to be around people that I care about because I don't want to like
Have you what are you watching?
uh what did I watch last night? Last night I watched Sirens, which is a new like limited series on
Oh,
Netflix.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm halfway through, and I don't know what's going on now. Like it almost feels like a completely white Get Out,
Yeah. It's
which
I don't think it's that good. I really don't think it's that good.
I'm halfway through the third episode, and I'll probably see it through
Okay.
because what else is there to do? But I'm not thrilled with it so far.
Okay, so do you have access to Apple TV?
Yeah,
There's one I like. Have you did the uh it's robot M word robot MUR.
I guess what you're saying. I haven't heard of it though.
It's
I only
very.
go to Apple to watch things that like I know what I'm going to watch. Like I don't go on there and scroll because I find most of their stuff kind of pointless.
So have you watched Monarch?
No,
Girl. Do you like sci-fi stuff?
not really.
Okay, so let me think. So would you watch that show where they kind of like working at a hotel for one of them Real Housewives celebrities, and they kind of dating each other while they working at this hotel? I forgot the name
I
of
have
the show.
no
Huh?
idea what you're talking about.
I forgot the name of the
You know
show.
what I tend to do, and this is something I actually talked with my therapist about last week, is I just keep rewatching the same things over and over because it's comforting and because you know how it's going to end and you know like you know what I mean like so
That's it. Vanderpump Villa.
it's a
You
little
sh-
vapid for me, honestly.
that's too what?
It's vapid. It's just like I don't know. It's just like a cotton candy of television. It just disappears. Like there's no substance to it.
So sometimes you need stuff with no substance, so you can so you can see that you got all the substance when you watching that unsubstance stuff.
But I will rewatch like the first 7 seasons of Real Housewives of New York, like every chance I get. But no, I watch a lot of documentaries, a lot of historical stuff. Like
Oh, somebody told me about one. Um, something.
there's a new one on Netflix right now that I've been meaning to talk to Justice about. There's a new Greta Garbo documentary on Netflix that was excellent
It
about
just
like
came
the
out.
movie. Yeah, like in the last like 2 weeks, like the movie star that no one ever knew anything about, like Greta Garbo, and like there's a documentary about her out that I just watched a couple nights ago.
I'm gonna watch it because for you, I'm gonna watch it for you. I'm gonna watch it for you, but you gonna have to watch something for me.
Okay,
Now let's do a show exchange. That show is called what now? Spell that for me.
Garbo. It's a documentary. It's like an hour and a half on Netflix.
G A. Oh,
RBO.
okay. Greta Garbo. Is that her? Is that
Yeah,
her?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna watch this tonight, but you have to watch something for us, all of us. So, what do we want her to watch? I've been watching the Pee Wee Herman. I've been watching the Pee Wee Herman. No,
I
I'm
watched
not.
that. I watched the Pee Wee Herman documentary.
What do we want Mary to watch, y'all? What do we want her to watch? Help me out. Do I want to put her into Handmaid's Tale? Do I want to put her?
I'm up to date on that. I'm up to
But
date on that.
I don't want to put her. I was like, yeah, something to make her smile. Nah, that's a movie. Nah, not Last of Us. It's too. Nah, I don't want to put her on that. I don't want to put her on that. Come on, y'all. Throw out some stuff. Let me see what you got. Throw out some stuff. Righteous Gemstones
I can
and
do that.
Abbott
I like the
Elementary.
entire cast.
Ooh, Righteous Gemstones, Abbott Elementary. So, which one? Which one?
I can do either. I mean, the gemstones, they come up on my FYP constantly, but I like everyone in that.
Mm. No. We're gonna go with these Righteous Gemstones. No, not Orange is the New Black. We already we left and
I've
we
watched that all the way through twice.
yeah, we not Righteous Gemstones, and I am watching Greta Garbo. We will be exchanging
Well, yours
document.
is an hour and a half. Mine's like 4 seasons, so you had to give me some time.
What? You can start an episode later today.
I will start an episode later today.
Yeah. Once upon a time, that's so old though. That's so old. Y'all got it. Look, I like updating. I love if the show ain't good, I leave it alone. It's time to go to the new show. We updated. We're not gonna be because I know, man. I know you don't watch The Office probably like 50 million times and Friends 50 million times.
Well, like my show has been The New Girl. Like I've watched New Girl so many times
Hold on, what's new girl? Hold on, let me look. Let me look. Let me look.
with Zoe Deschanel.
Ain't this the? Ain't this a spinoff of Big Bang Theory?
No, no, it's its own thing. It was never a spin-off of anything.
2011.
But I've probably watched that from start to finish at least 10 times.
How many seasons? It has 7 seasons. Nah. Don't. When we do the exchange, don't put this on my list. Please. Don't put, please, for the love of God, this,
Righteous
The
Gemstones is
Office,
good.
and
'Cause
Friends.
Righteous Gemstones is already on my list on HBO. I just haven't ever gotten around to it because I haven't wanted to start a series.
Okay, yeah, please do not put this. Don't be like, Petty, you gotta watch this. Like, please do not do this to me. I will be numbed.
But New Girl's good. New Girl's good. That's my go-to. Like when I can't sleep at night, I put that on my phone and just fall asleep to New Girl constantly.
Fire Country. We'll give her next time, y'all. We'll give her more. We'll update her again. Fire Country is good. We'll update her again. So this is gonna be a lovely, lovely experience. I gotta watch a documentary. Oh, it's Blue
Most of it's in
Sapphire.
black and
It's
white, by the
Blue
way, too. Most of your
Sapphire.
documentary is in
Hello.
black and white.
It's the one and only. Hold on. I got it. Hold up. Both of y'all need a song. Hold up. Blue Sapphire is. Hold up. You are. Yeah, I knew it.
You scared me.
Let me get your song. Here goes your song.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get to the. Yeah. Let me get to.
Let it be me.
It ain't getting there fast enough. Let me go to the.
Put it very nice.
Oh no, I gotta go to.
When he was
Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Go ahead, Blue.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Mayor, you see that beautiful smile on that profile picture of yours? I need you, when you're feeling down, to look at yourself and just admire and absorb that reflection. Because that is the most beautiful smile I've ever seen.
I think I was shit talking someone in that picture, actually.
Well, then you know what? Then you bring that little baddie. Then you bring that little baddie back, and you shit talk with that smile, and you remind yourself of the baddie that you are. I know times are hard. I know your road is bumpy. But what you need to do is manifest into a better tomorrow. I know you can't go anywhere because of your immune system, which I totally understand. Which probably people get pissed off at all my damn posts. Your girl's stuck at home too all the time. So TikTok is my outreach.
And it had been mine for a long time, but it's gotten so bad lately that I just like.
Well, just know that your silence bears heavy on our hearts because we love you deeply.
Thank you.
And just know that your bad days, they're just, here I go with my words. They're just moments that will pass. They will. But it's okay to be your own hero. It's okay for you to save yourself. Always get up and look at yourself in the mirror. You see how I can put these profile pictures and do makeup and all this stuff? Well, hello. Bumping on until I have a good day. I will put on my makeup and I will remind myself of the baddie that I am.
And you
Because
are. You are.
it's taken a lot of people to put me down in bad places, to tell me how ugly I am with my bumps. But you need to find yourself, babe. You are out there. And if there's anything I can tell you what's helped me through, I found a song through the movie Burlesque. Cher sings it, and it's called You Haven't Seen the Last of Me.
I love you, Blue.
I love you. Whenever you feel down, listen to that song. We got you.
You can talk. Go ahead, look. Go ahead, look. I turned it down so you can still hear it while you talk.
So whenever you feel down, because you don't lie. If you just remind yourself, nobody will ever see the last of you. And remember, we own what is trying to take us down. They don't own us. So just know that I love you. And if you're a bird, I'm a bird. And whenever you're feeling angry, break something. But at nighttime, go outside and look at the moon. Make your wishes and manifest for a better tomorrow, because it will be better than what today was. And know that when you're looking up at the moon, we who love you are looking at the same moon. And when you're wishing on the stars, we are all wishing upon the same stars with you. I love you all.
I love you too. I'm gonna drop because I'm now like ugly crying and I'm gonna get a headache. So I'm gonna drop. But thank you,
That
everyone.
the tears. You know the tears that you needed. So that's you know. You probably you've been. I'm gonna let you go, but you needed that.
I did. I know I did. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going.
Okay.
I love you all.
Let you go. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Let me let you go. And I'm always reminded of my purpose and who I am. We we do a really good job here. This is y'all's. This phone belongs to y'all. But we when all that nastiness is going on out there, for some fucking odd reason, we do a really good job of positivity. We do a really good job of it. And I want to thank everyone that comes here and knows it's like this place isn't like for all that extra stuff. And you know this place, huh? What? What'd you say? Gender reveal on Sunday to reveal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gender reveal. Okay. I hope it go good. This place always reminds me. This part of the internet reminds me that there is so much being passed through this screen that I know y'all are all getting it. And every time I even, and you'll get to this place eventually. Every time I even think that I want to argue with them folks, because I don't know what the hell happened. To be honest with you, I don't know what the hell happened last night. I don't know what the hell happened at all. I was asleep. So anytime that I'm reminded that I don't have to argue with nobody. Hold on.
Before I forget, can I do a 2-second left? Just 2 seconds.
Hold on, you can't. Hold on 1 second. One second. Hold on, let me get. Hold on, there we go. Hold on. Got it. Hold on.
Okay, so I was thinking just now. Have you seen this? Have you seen the study where they study teardrops under microscopes?
Okay, I've heard about the study, and I have the same. So, and let me just. So you're going to be telling me about it because it's the same as for me. It's something like it was surface level, so I didn't really go and dive deep. I
I'm
don't.
going to be
Yeah,
real quick. I'm going to be real
you
quick
don't have to be
because
quick. You don't have to be quick. Tears
well,
are
because
connected.
with Mayor being up here, it made me think about it. Okay, so um, they've studied teardrops under microscopes, and different moods, the teardrops look different. The molecules are formed different. Okay, so joyful tears look different than anger tears, look different than sadness tears. So they've come to a consensus that water is sentient, right? So water is its own being. So with that in mind, you can actually infuse your water. Like, let's say you're going to work out and you have your water bottle, right? You can take your water bottle and you can use your intention to infuse your water with whatever you want to go into your body to fuel your workout. Like if you want more power, you want your muscles to form better. Let's say, you want to visualize your DNA strands getting stronger. You can visualize all that happening because think about it, y'all. Our bodies are mostly water. So if we visualize and we set intent, we may have the power to do some self healing on a cellular level that they're not telling us about. I know I'm crazy and it's a
You're
conspiracy,
not.
but
You're
it's
not.
just something to think about. Okay, I'm getting down by.
But that's. I don't. You get down. I don't think it's crazy. One thing that they talk about in some of these documentaries, I think it was the documentary about food. It was a documentary about food and not eating meat. I forgot the name of the documentary. It's years ago. And how doctors don't have, they have all this training in the business of the body, but they don't have any training in what foods you shouldn't eat. And I wish I could remember the name of that damn documentary about food, about meat, and how they inject the meat with the steroids and they show the cyst on the cows and all that. But Food Inc. No, it's not Food Inc. It's not Food Inc. Right? It's not. That's not it. That's not it. If somebody know it, if somebody know the food documentary, hold on here.
It's on Netflix, and I can't think of the name of it.
Yes. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, and it's on Netflix. And the picture has actually a cow on it. Like the picture that you see when it pops up on Netflix has a cow on it. Oh, and listen, whenever you get a chance, another side, for those that were here yesterday afternoon, if you check your Instagram, there is a couple of pictures in there that we were talking about yesterday afternoon. That can be later because this is a totally different topic, but I did send them.
Looking now. Oh, 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 that do. Want to go ahead and throw it up now?
I mean, I don't know if now is the appropriate time, but for those who know, because I told y'all I would try to find them, and I did find a couple. So they're there.
Let me show them now because they know. They know. So let's just let me put them up because they do know what we're talking
Okay.
about. The people that know. So let's that way they can know that you was true on that. You was true on that for real though. Let me go get it.
Yeah, I don't tell no lies now. I won't ever tell you anything to hurt you or harm you. Little Mama of One, we had like a story time in here yesterday afternoon, and I told them if I could find a picture, I would share it.
Y'all see?
So if you, for the ones that were in here, if you see like the middle right here, like that was solid. So like there was flames all around it, but the center was completely solid. So yeah, that
Look at
one,
that.
yeah.
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 Oh, you
So,
don't
but I
ask
told,
no questions. Yeah. They got. If you don't know, you don't know what we was talking
but
about
now that
yesterday.
you've shown them, I would delete them off. I delete them. You don't need that energy. I delete them. But yeah, I just, I'm
Yeah,
a
you can.
receipts kind of person now. So I just wanted to show y'all, you know, I don't lie. So,
Hey, hey,
hmm.
get it out my drive too. Get it out my Google Drive too.
I mean, unless you want to save it for something else for educational purposes.
Nah. Nah. I got rid of it. Nah.
Okay, good deal. Good
Yeah.
deal. No, I don't. I don't blame you at all. That's why I had to hunt them down because I had deleted them from my phone. So I had first I called Christine. I'm like, "Hey, you got them pictures?" She said, "No, I deleted them." And then I'm like, "Who has got them pictures?" So the lady's daughter actually still had the pictures on her Snapchat, and I'm like, "Hey, send me them pictures." And then you need to delete them, young lady.
Then how is her life going?
She ain't said nothing bad.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Delete that.
But you know, she's not okay. So let me say this too, though. She's not tuned in. She's a very closed off person. So if anything was going on her around her, she wouldn't know it. You know what I'm saying? She's like one of those people that walk around with blinders on, so she
Oh.
wouldn't know.
Okay. Okay.
So
Cool. She ain't spiritually inclined.
no, no, she's not. No,
All
she
right.
ain't there yet.
All right.
So
Good. Then
okay, all
I deleted it.
right, getting down.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it was What the Health. And how they talked about how doctors don't have food training. Let me get Laval's song right quick. Laval, I thought of you, and this song really I still want you to be in recovery. But this song is the song that I have when I think of you all the way. And I know I got a little bit of an accent coming in. Got a little bit of a country swing coming in right now. But when I think about you and everything that you've been through, uh, I I think of this song, and I don't want this song to get you down and out or make you sad. I do think this song is gonna remind you of your father, your friends. Oh, oh. That song brings spirits. I cannot play that song. That song bring uh that song brings spirits. It's deeply that song is deeply rooted. I can't play it too long. I start tearing up. But yeah, that song is deep. It's deep. Oh, that's the blues. You're welcome. You're welcome. It hit different. Does anybody feel like barely filling us in? Anybody want to fill us in about last night? Anybody? Feel like taking a moment? What song for you? I got you, Megan. Hold on. Let me think. Hold on. Hold on. You're a soccer player in the 90s. You're a soccer player in the 90s. You're a soccer player around Michael Vick. You're a soccer player. That's 2000s, ain't it? Hold on, Giggles. Hold on. Hold on. You're a soccer player. You're a soccer player. You think it's Starlets of Fire? You think she's a band person? You think she was a band person? At college? You think she's a band person? You think she's a band person? You think so? Man eater? Man eater? Let's see. Let me see if I feel this. Yeah. Let me look. Yeah, this is probably her. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. First, because I thought it was gonna be like dubstep. This is not it.
That is not Megan.
No, that's not.
I
Help me.
think some like Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
I could see.
But she from Philly though. She from
What that mean?
they
She,
are.
Megan, name some people you listen to. Or if I see Megan, I could see some like class. I be thinking of Megan as that bougie auntie though.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think she
So, but
like
it'll
because
be like some Frank Sinatra or something. So I don't know.
there's that man eater. I keep saying man eater. Hold up.
We got my song "Mom to a Baseball Player." He gave me a little wretched song.
Oh yeah.
I can see that for Megan.
Yeah.
I can see that.
With the red. With the red, not the white.
With the with a little vibe, a little blind vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
can see that.
definitely Philly. Yeah, it's definitely Philly.
Okay, yeah, because that other stuff you was playing, oh no.
Nah, it wasn't.
We love you, Megan, though. You like a bougie auntie. Ain't nothing wrong with being a bougie auntie.
Oh, she thinking it, yeah, got the little jazz in there, but it got the little pop on it. Yeah.
You know, Megan a little sassy too.
Oh yeah. Why can't I pop? What you talking about? Let me play this. Let me get some hook, and then we're gonna come back to that.
Please. I've been holding my breath.
I don't know what happened last night. Kind of low-key ruined the. What the hell happened last night?
Okay, because they wanted me to come up here and recap it anyway. But I really, 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 really missed a lot of it too because I got really irritated. So anywho, what I know, and y'all fill in the blanks. What I got, Holly Mae went live. Holly Mae went live, and she was basically like, "Hey, he should have never called CPS. That was out of pocket for him to call CPS on Megan, and she thinks he did it, for revenge. He don't like the fact that she said like he did it for revenge, and he was like he had a reason to do it, and she can't tell him like what he did it for and all this other stuff. So whatever. He got in the box. Of course, he got up there real aggressive, and then so Holly ain't paying that, so Holly politely got him out of there. Cool. Instead of just going to his platform and just whatever it is, what it is, he decided he was gonna go to his platform, and summons Bougie and all them. Because now he needs to get the tea on Retina and Holly Mae. He swears he was protecting the kid, but we all know what was going on. Then he said he was going to mass report her live because she kicked him out the box. So he decides to go to his platform and he summons Bougie. So Queen E goes over there, to kind of like, hey, you doing too much, da-da-da-da-da-da. They're going back and forth. He lets Blue in the box. Blue gets in the box because, he harasses and stalks Queen E. So he gets in the box. He leaves Blue in the box because he's like, oh, no, I'm just trying to get... He's talking about he's a forgiving person. He's a forgiving person.
Hold your thought. This is her music. This is her... Hold up. Hold on. You need music for this. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get the intro. Hold on. Hold up. Let me get this intro. Hold on, here we go. I got you right here.
Petty, I about fell out.
Okay.
I need to come with my what's it called? The little thing, you know, the thing they be saying before they picture pop up. That's what I need to do. So boom, look, so boom.
Mm-hmm.
Blues in a box, and so now him and Queen E's going back and forth because he like, why would you? Now Queen E getting on him like, why is you reaching out to this woman when this woman was just with this man ganging up on you? So now they going back and forth. You know, Queen E let it go because you can't make you can lead a horse to water, can't make him drink. So boom, he was sat over there with Bougie and them all night. Florida Man, I don't know how Florida Man, because I missed that little chapter, how he even got to Florida Man's platform. He even got on the platform with Florida Man and Mittens. And now they telling him Queen E is using him, all this other stuff. And he over there punching walls and stuff. They over here worried about his mental health. His mental health is, we're affecting his mental health. Oh no, Mama CJ, I'm slapping my leg because I'm really serious. Like, I'm talking to Petty girl to girl.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
So yes, now he's over there with Florida Man, and Florida Man is trying to act like he said he would forgive Florida Man because it's against his religion to not. Oh, and he said something about Kendra too.
What happened?
He said something about Kendra. See, I missed what he said about Kendra because I'm telling you, I was a little irritated last night, and I was really about to fuss and cuss. So he didn't talk about Kendra. He didn't talk about Retina. Now he got beef with Holly. All type of stuff. And now he cool with Florida Man.
Bridges for no reason.
I just want to say real quick, it's real ironic that I pretty much got threatened and told to hide all my things and lock my shit up this morning by somebody, and you know, all the stuff happening last night, and then CPS is now coming to check on my child. Yep. So let me find out one of y'all on here done it, and I promise you I will do everything I can to take y'all to court for wrongful fucking shit, because I'm really just tired of y'all trying to get my kid taken all because y'all don't like me. Have a good day.
And I'm riding with Kendra, so if it's up with her, it's up with me. So anywho, yeah, that's what they doing. Then I just had it at the tip of my tongue. What was I just? And then that little wicked witch of the West got in the box and said you was lying about them donations.
Girl, fuck her. You be stealing. Girl. Girl, hold up. Did he do a Smashly? You know how
and he did. Now, one thing I will give him props to, because I ain't fucking with him, but what he did do, he did stuck up for Queen. He did say, like, you know, he riding with Queen, whatever, because Queen had him on the back end. Now, that's the only thing I give him his, you know, his little 1-2 for, because yeah, y'all hear the baby trying to tell y'all what happened to him. So yeah, I give him his little 1-2 because he did stick up for Queen. However, you shouldn't even be over there talking to them folks, because them folks just tried to play with you. So why is you even? He said he'll go to jail for Queen E, but you over there sitting with this man that is doing all this stuff. Then of course, little Broken Crayons went over there too, because it's his mental health. It was I'm glad you was in your bed with your do-rag on, rubbing your feet together, because it was a.
Who spoke on me?
Oh, he said, you know, they always speak on you. Florida Man always speaks on you. I don't know if Mikey spoke on you though.
Oh. That's why I was asking if it was that. Like,
now if y'all got some info on that, then y'all share that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Boy, I told you I was in and out of that because it was a fucking shit show. Like, how you gonna be with this man and be friends with this man? And he just talked about your dead parent. I mean, your unalive parent. Sorry.
Girl.
I could never be cool with you. I don't care if it's against my religion. God, I forgive you, but I ain't messing with you. I forgive you for myself, but I ain't messing with you after you bring up my mom and my daddy.
That's why I was over here
baby, it's always up with you.
Girl, I was over here thinking that. I'm like, didn't they? Then they do him real bad, like real bad.
So I guess he stuck up for you. He wasn't speaking on you. He was defending y'all. But it's the fact that you're even in the same box as them.
What? Well, let's go with Twinkles. Let's go with Twinkle's theory. What if? What if? What if? You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know. I don't trust it.
Okay, then never mind. If you don't trust it,
Because he got petty, he got mad. Because mind you, everybody's been telling him like, "Hey, that CPS thing wasn't right. Hey, that CPS. Hey, we don't agree with that. Hey, you know, it wasn't right for you to do that. We don't care how much we dislike this woman. Don't do that." But as soon as Holly Mae say like her opinion on it, now she's wrong.
So yeah,
She's wrong for it. Oh, you can't tell me what I did it for. I mean, we all were thinking the same thing, but she just said it.
so
And then, like, you're just calling CPS on folks for no reason. Like,
I'm supposed to.
like, what are we? And then they say he was punching walls. I'm trying to figure out why would you?
Was he? What did he?
And they're talking about, oh, where his mental can't take it. Okay, well, why are y'all still over there asking him questions? Then they kept trying to say, well, do you know you sit with Petty and Petty does this and Petty does that and Queenie does this. Queenie is manipulating you. Oh, you know the same old, same old.
I ain't did nothing.
Same old, you know the same old they say.
Oh, I ain't been
The same old. He said, I just been eating my cracklings.
I didn't do nothing.
I been eating my cracklings. Yeah, the baby is telling y'all like it was a mess. Tell these folks. Tell them, say it was a mess yesterday. And we go to sleep. You know it always go back to you. Queenie is just using them. Using them for what?
Make calls on folks at this point.
And Queenie has stopped him each time. When he called CPS, she told him. Then when he was calling FBI on live yesterday, she called him. Yeah, she called. She called him. And so at the end of the day, what she using him for?
Why the hell would you come up in here? Now you know I don't fuck with you.
Okay, so and since we all own it, Victoria was never scammed. It was somebody else that was scammed.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we gonna correct this so they don't think we out here spreading false whatever. Okay, Victoria wasn't scammed. At the end of the day, somebody was scammed though, but it wasn't Victoria. So we gonna clear that up.
I don't know what they're doing. I gotta get that block. I don't know what some of y'all be doing. Y'all's quick.
What they said?
They said it's called a quick docs, and I'm just like, we don't even use that stuff over here. So let me block you.
I don't even know what that is, but okay. So it was a mess. Good you went to sleep, but them coming for Kendra is bogus to me. Queenie did tell me that. Yeah, Queenie went in there and got on and roasted her and then got out. But Queenie is fine, y'all. I talked to her. She been in the chat too, but she got work to do, y'all. She busy. She booked and busy. So she gave them that attention yesterday and didn't nobody want to speak up. So but yes, they wanna they keep poking the bear. When the bear bite their ass. And yes, I cuss in front of my kids before anybody even try to call CPS on me.
I don't get it, to tell you the truth. I'm confused at this point.
They're miserable.
Yeah,
they're miserable. That's all that is. They're miserable.
Yeah, they gotta be, because at this point,
but again, I just didn't respect it because again, like Holly Mae just said her opinion, which everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You didn't like it, hey, you don't have to go into her box. Y'all don't even know each other. Y'all don't have to be, you know what you know. So he got so offended with that, like. That's when he was like, I'm going to reach out to Bougie and I'm going to reach out because I believe the truth. Then they started saying that Holly beat on babies.
Lord Jesus.
Yep, that's what he said.
But it was on one. I mean, I guess
he said he's starting to believe everything that they said was true. This man literally just lied on your or talked about your dead, unalive parents. So what are we? So you believe what he say?
Hey, we can't help everybody as much as we
And
want.
then Mittens, you know, Mittens, she's in that new position, so she just sticking up with anything that man say, boy.
Until she get
Boy, until she get booted, until he start revealing. I can't wait for that reveal when he start telling everything she done did. Baby, I can't wait.
well, this
I
gonna be.
cannot wait.
Remember when I really now truly do believe that when Holly said it's gonna be bad, like it's about to get bad.
Oh, I
For us,
can't wait.
not for us.
I cannot wait until it falls out because you gonna learn so much. You
Yeah.
gonna learn so much. But they were like, if you just step back and look at the situation and just look from the outside, it's not what it is.
What
What
the
are
hell are we
y'all
looking
even
at?
talking about?
This over here? Like what the fuck are we?
Yes, about Queenie, you like if you just take a step back and look from the outside.
Oh, I'm finna.
You know we a
I'm
cult.
finna
You
fuck him
know we a
up.
cult.
Oh, it's gonna be a battle. It's got we. I got a battle every day now. I got a battle every day. I got a battle every day. Y'all just gonna be tapping that screen. Nobody will use their credit card. Yeah, for the tear their ass up. Oh yeah, for the make them upset. I love it. I got to change my name on here. The Life Coach Petty. Oh yeah,
Ooh, that's the next one.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, and then Grandma M, Grandma M was cutting up too yesterday. She said they said Bubbles is dangerous.
again,
Bubbles is dangerous, honey.
Lord.
Yes, Dana. Mikey did, like I said, and that's why I was telling Petty, like Dana, and I do give Mikey that he did, you know, say, whatever. He stuck up for Queenie and he did stick up for Petty. I just don't like the fact that he still sat over there with them knowing what, and that's just my opinion. Bree's opinion.
Could you imagine? I'm getting a ton of messages. A
Oh
ton
yeah,
of.
she had her charges up. Holly Mae's charges up too. I remember. I heard that.
But they don't stop.
And they saying peace. They was putting peace on somebody else. Peace was somebody else yesterday. Peace was Larry. Oh, Larry. Were you there? And whose live was he in? Moonbeams yesterday. And some girl named Larry came up talking about Grandma M.
Yeah.
Now they said
Oh
peace is.
yes. I
Yeah,
remember.
they said peace is Larry.
Lord Jesus,
Peace is
we
everybody
don't even
but
know
peace.
Larry. Larry didn't even come back.
Never came back. Peace is everybody but peace.
Not Larry. Larry, who was Lord. Well, I want that one to stick. We don't even know. That was my first time seeing Larry.
Yeah.
So like we gonna let that one stick. We gonna let that one stick.
Peace might be me. I might be peace.
Figure was found on the floor of the brain chamber. Hey, can y'all send out some prayers for even if you're not a praying person, send out peace and positivity to Heather. Her mom's their figure was found on the floor with a tumor, a brain tumor and swelling. Just send her positive vibes and prayers if you can. Positive vibes and prayers if y'all can to Heather. I'm sorry about that, Heather.
Praying for you, Heather. He's
So what happened?
Petty knows about. Well, he can come over here and talk to Petty all he wants to, like, and clear it up. But I mean, you were in a box with them.
Who? What did you read?
They said he's gonna crash out when he finds out that Petty knows he was in a box.
No. Nobody shouldn't crash out. I mean, it's not even that serious.
I mean, they took advantage of Mikey yesterday. They knew he was like overly, emotional, and they took advantage of that. And they thought he was just gonna go side with the enemy. He gonna go sit over there. But he said he'll forgive him. He said he forgives Florida Man and forgives them for what they did. And he said he'll even forgive Megan.
Damn.
And how you gonna forgive Megan and you called the people on her? Oh, they said Hensley went toe to toe with Florida Man. See, I don't know that one. I can't be telling that because I don't know that part. But y'all come tell it. How you Queen of Blessings, you know you in the box?
Yeah, I had requested just to say that Hensley ate Florida Man up, and now I gotta go.
Girl, you gotta tell us how she ate him up.
For real. That's what I want to know.
I can't.
Oh, she must be at
Okay.
work.
All
Bye,
right.
girl.
Bye. Hey, I wanted to know, like, ugh. I mean, but everybody's an adult, y'all. Like, you can make better decisions, but you know, I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't.
He said he's only going after P3Os now.
Who?
Mikey.
Then he need to hell. Who he need to go to then?
I know, y'all. I keep telling them he didn't say anything bad about Petty. Y'all want him to know for sure. She told him she didn't like Viking because he finally met his match. Oh, they kept bringing up Viking to like.
Well, why?
Now they saying Viking and Queen are BFFs, but Queen just met Viking. Florida man really mad because when Viking first started coming around, he was trying to team up with Viking, and Viking was like, "Nah, I work by myself." And it seemed like ever since then, he ain't been liking him.
He tried to team up with him.
Yeah, he tried to team up with Viking.
Lord Jesus.
Before the whole beef between them, like.
That's wow. That's wow.
Yeah.
Also, I had somebody tell me. So let me tell you. So somebody was like, it seemed like he don't go toe to toe with men, and that he cowers away. And I had this thought. I think he only messes. He likes messing with the women, y'all women, because he know y'all he can get y'all riled up.
No, for sure. I've been said that. I've been said Florida man was I can't say what I really want to say on this app, but yeah, he picks on women. That's what but he don't argue with a man. When a man come around, he shuts up. His whole demeanor be changing.
I was like, yeah, he just is trying to rile the women up. Y'all be falling for it. I mean, not you, not all of y'all.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't. I don't drink that Kool-Aid, baby.
Well, they be right in there eating it up.
He don't care what Mikey thinks. It's just he caught Mikey at a time where he thought Mikey was gonna flip. Mikey didn't flip. Mikey was just mad he didn't flip. He didn't flip. He was just trying to get him over there. He thought he had him. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna get him." He was like Remick off of Sinners.
Really? He said it. He said that though.
He said what? He was gonna get him?
Yeah.
No, you could just tell. As soon as it played out, he didn't want to talk to Mikey all day yesterday because they said Florida man was talking about Mikey just yesterday. And then as soon as that incident happened in Holly Mays, that's when he had Mikey. That's when he started talking to Mikey. As soon as it happened. But you was just talking about him earlier in the day. You didn't want to make up with him. You just made up with him because you knew that could kind of get him to lean towards you.
Okay.
But then when he got in that box and wasn't talking bad about Queen E and wasn't talking bad about you, he was like, "Oh, well, couldn't do it."
Oh, okay. It was one of those.
Yeah, they was trying to get him. Because everybody was coming over there. Like I said, when I heard Broken was in the box, I said, okay.
What time was this?
Man, it had to be around 10 because I was asleep by 11, so it had to be around 10. I'm telling you, I was watching and I was getting so irritated. I was like, girl, turn that phone off and go to bed. Because I know I'm not irritated about people I don't know.
Yeah, like what the hell be going on at night?
Yeah.
Like, Queenie, how long did you stay up? I know you're doing something right now. I know you're doing your school, but if you don't mind, how long did you stay up? Let's see how long she stayed up. You didn't say. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, no, damn. I want to know what time you stayed up till.
She said, that ain't what I want.
So I want this damn gift. I want to know how long you stayed up.
I can't really tell you. So I went in the chat and irritated them a little bit, made sure to irritate them. Told them, did you get a dental plan? Did you put the DoorDash in your name? Came up with the name Chinchilla. I got a picture to match, and then that was it. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Like, I'm going to let them do what they want to do. And so I can't really tell you. After I left that chat, I went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So probably 12:30, maybe.
Oh, God dang.
And that was late. Like, listen,
Yeah.
that was late for me too. I normally don't hang out. Like, I've been going to sleep. So, but yeah, I think 12:30, and then after I left that chat, I went to sleep.
Lord Jesus, 12:30. You making me age right now. You can see my age like
Wait,
that.
let me send you.
She said
You fucking
12:30.
tell me earlier when I say I screamed, I like literally screamed. That baby need, I don't know what that baby need, but she needs some. But coming after Kendra, boy, I don't understand why. Cause
Here's
he's
my
never seen Kendra do anything. But I guess he did. Somebody did say he said something about cussing in front of kids. So I don't know. I might need to stop cussing in front of mine.
That's why I said that. You go ahead and look at it.
Oh no, and it's not. Yo, yo. I can't because they, you know how they get if I put it up.
Don't even do that. That's for
Boy,
you. That's just to give you a good laugh.
boy, boy. Why did you get that?
I mean, it was just there, so I would click. You know.
Hey, hey Arnold,
Mm-hmm.
the girl with the two ponytails and was mean.
Yeah,
Let
yeah, yeah,
me
yeah,
get a
yeah,
picture. Let me get
yeah,
a picture.
Helga.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. He's so funny. In the next section, you will integrity and assume not history. Did you take notes?
Hey,
I'm
look
sorry.
at that
I'm
picture.
reading.
Go look at that picture. I swear to God, this is all I'm seeing. I swear to God. Look at that picture and look right there. And look at that. Swear on
No, I
everything.
already know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't.
No,
Oh, there it is.
did y'all
Yeah, yeah.
see? D, did you see?
He's
Did you
so
hear
funny.
Kendra when she just came in the box? She said CPS.
Wait, what? I wasn't in here. I just came in. Somebody sent it to me.
I don't know. Kendra said CPS. They got CPS coming for her and stuff like that.
What? Who said that though?
Kendra.
Kendra
Said-
came in here and said that.
But who is supposed to be? I don't understand.
She said she got a visit coming from CPS.
Who said that?
Kendra said that. The CPS is visiting
Oh,
her.
who told her that?
Like, who's saying they're gonna do that to her?
I thought she said that she had she
Like, talk to the folks.
yeah.
No.
Oh, she's just gonna go ahead and.
They called and they're going to. That's what Katie just said.
Yeah. I thought she had contact with them already and they made an appointment to come to her house.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. What the fuck is wrong with you
And
people?
somebody just said Snark said that she's gonna make it her mission to come for Kendra. So we don't know who did it.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
What the I don't know. I ain't freaks.
Crazy. Like, y'all need to stop. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But jealous people do all types of shit.
That's why I said I've been out of it a while. They be talking they be saying about now I've been out of it a while. Like I ain't even mention you folks. It
I'm
ain't
having a good day. I'm going to go to the gym today with my family. Everybody wants to go and work out, so we're going to start that today. I'm damn near done.
Did you just see that name that just came in here?
who?
No,
No. It says Snarkers are us.
Oh no, they good. They good. They
Oh,
good.
that's
okay.
somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Okay.
good.
and I usually typically finish all my history when they post Wednesday, so I'm almost done with that. I've done my discussion from a criminology, and I'm focused on me. Like, I'm gonna let them do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I be like, I got too much
No, I,
positivity.
I really am. Like, it's draining to give them people that much energy. I prefer to give that to my family.
And you gave them a whole lot
I gave them a
yesterday.
whole day. I gave them a
Yeah,
day.
you gave me. I said,
Check out G Petty.
I'm checking
That's
out.
more than I'll typically give them. So, I gave them a day.
Are number one on my list, ma'am, today. Hide everything. Close everything. Lock everything right now. because I'm coming for everything. You wanted this. You begged for it. I've never acted like that. I'm coming for everything, Kendra. FOIAs, every criminal charge you have, I'm coming for it all. Miss Pam.
That's some weird shit. Hey
Yeah,
man,
that
whatever your past is, your history is, Kendra, I really don't give a fuck.
me either.
Yeah, it's not none of my business. Anybody doing that, they got problems in their own life.
That was just this morning.
Yeah, that's what you're
What
saying.
did Kendra do? Kendra wasn't like. What did she fucking do? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how you guys can allow somebody to get you like that to where you wanna. I want to ruin your life. Like, stop it.
Kendra, Kendra from the chat though, who had their driver's license revoked? That in 2023 to 2024. How you get your license revoked? I mean, I know how I got mine. I mean, I was speeding.
I was about to say, you don't know how to get your license revoked. You ain't live. No, I'm just playing.
Okay. I mean, but why would you put what? We just showing you didn't want them to have to search for it. You put it out. I got you. I see you. I see what your wave is. You
All
said,
right, I'm gonna get back to it. Y'all enjoy y'all day, okay? Everybody have a great.
All right, babe. Love ya.
We're gonna go to the Y.
Beach, I got a membership there as well. Enjoy.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Y. The baby's gonna play with the eating the little thing they got for him, and then
The kids on.
yeah, and then we're all gonna go to the gym. He was talking about swimming, but I was like, yeah, no, we'll just go to the amusement park this weekend.
I love the Y. Y'all enjoy that. Do that every day that you got time to do that.
I ain't gonna say every day, Petty, but let's start out with 3 times a week.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good amount.
But for real, when you said you were gonna run 4 miles like 6 years ago, I used to run 6 miles every day. You know what I'm saying? And then I hurt my ankle and I stopped doing it, and it's just been so long that I haven't. But I mean, like, I'm doing me.
Let's make this commitment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take your family 3 times out the week.
I'm gonna work out, absolutely. And
All
my
right.
daughter called last night. My daughter, she was like, "Mom, you always raised us in the church," and she's out on her own. She was like, "I'm going back to church this Sunday." I called the church they grew up in, and she was like, "I'm going back." I was so proud of her. You know what I'm saying? So that conversation I had with her last night, it meant the world to me. My grown child. And she was like, "I'm going to take the baby too, because that's the church they grew up in." I was like, "Well, you guys can visit ours, sometimes." And her husband was like, "Yeah, we'd love to." So, that conversation I had with my baby let me know I have the world, Petty.
Yep.
I have the world. I'm so blessed to be an African American, a black woman, and to have the things that I have. I'm finna enjoy them.
Truly blessed.
Amen. Oh, I was gonna send you I was gonna respond to your text earlier and tell you I was taking my weave out my head.
Girl.
I wanted to show them my taking weave out of my, because I have 4 locks, but I'm taking my weave out my head.
Well,
I was
I know
gonna
you got it in the trash can. Take a picture of it for me.
Baby, I got it. I had opened up something from Amazon. I got it in the little Amazon bag. Half my hair down, the other half still in locks.
Well, I tightened mine, so and I'm gonna get mad because I'm finna go sweat it out and have to wash it again. But yeah, that's the conversations we be having.
You better start using those protective styles.
I got a protective style. I got the faux locks in. I'm over here looking like Queen with my weave, but mine is weave.
I can't do that. Mine's real.
Yeah, but mine is weave. So I was gonna show them what weave and faux locks was.
I just gotta wash it, and we can't wash our hair every day. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to strip all the oils up out of it, but I ain't too mad. I'm gonna just go ahead and do me. This is what we be talking about, y'all.
Well, and I'm about to go put my little wig on. I'm about to go get a braid down after I wash my hair. I'm gonna get a braid down and put my wig back on.
I know that's
not
real.
I'm gonna give you some knotless.
Because I was about to say it's about to get real hot.
It's getting
outside.
too hot.
I
don't want to snatch that wig off.
You're gonna be walking around patting your head all day.
Baby, I takes the wig off at the store. If it's too
hot,
it will sit in my seats.
I know that's real.
Baby,
that's how we do.
It's okay. They gonna get these Cleo braids.
I know that's real.
At the stove.
At the stove. I walk in with a long.
Lisa ain't gonna
be talking about you.
I walk, no, not even with a body, baby. I walk in with a 40-inch bust down and walk out with some braids.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
In
saying
my
at
wig is
least
in my purse.
you not putting the bonnet
Not
on.
wearing
You
the
like
bonnet.
I'm finna rock these set it off braids.
Baby, y'all gonna see this. It's too hot for this.
She
But
said,
I'm
hold up, now I gotta play the song. Time after time. What's it? What's that? So
That
what is
is it. That's it. We be having a good old conversation, y'all.
baby, this is me in real life. And Zoe, don't make fun of how I talk either. I got that. Oh, and I just wanna let y'all know my team made it into the final, so I'm gonna be on that shit every day until we win.
You gonna be talking shit.
Okay, see, made it to the finals, baby.
That's it.
this it?
It sounds like it, yeah. Day after day.
I gotta get to the part.
I need that money.
Here we go. Yeah, I gotta say this. Yeah. I got to the right part. Yeah. You'll be at the gym today, sweating.
Day after day, seems like I push against the wall.
I'm gonna be imagining your ass in the treadmill. I'm gonna be imagining you on the treadmill, sweating and crying to that song. I cannot.
Hair just frizzing up too. Listen, I'm about to go slap. I'm gonna wash it. Go slap me some, baby. Don't be bald. After I get it braided, and then I have my wig on tomorrow. And then when I work out,
Yeah.
I had the braids. And then when I'm done, I had the 40-inch bust down.
Hit it with a little mist and go on about your way.
Baby,
But y'all
sure.
have a great day, y'all.
You
Enjoy
too.
your days.
You too. All right, y'all. And I ain't got no more recaps for y'all. That's gonna be the first and the last because I don't stay up to be in that mess anyway. So
We all appreciate you. Thank
that
you.
was the first and last recap. I
Recap.
might bring y'all some more, random stuff. They still them 2 New Orleans inmates is still on the run. I feel like they are in Cuba.
They gotta be. Cause I
Cause
thought
there ain't no way.
Cause I thought we talked about it, and you was like, they're gonna catch them. They gotta cross the border, or they went to the Gulf and.
But the Derrick Groves one of the ones he had a settlement. His family had got a settlement because his grandma was unalive by a dirty cop.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a settlement years ago. So I feel like he really in Cuba. But now the other one, I don't know where he at. I don't know if he had the money to do it. But did you see they had a video of him he had recorded and posted and was saying that the jail was corrupt?
I seen part of that video. Can you point me in a direction to try to?
Dang, y'all, listen, I was gonna talk about this with you earlier and I totally forgot about it. We went off into our little tangent we be doing. But yeah, so that man, the video you talking about, like how, and it's really like that. Like it's really like that. And she's talking about they don't have water, they can't flush their toilets, they feed them every other day. And then, do you know when they yeah, it's been like that. I know. Baby, listen, those that visit New Orleans is different from those that come from down there. So anyhow, you know that when he filmed that, he was long gone. He didn't post it himself because when they showed up, because they literally, it was posted yesterday. They raided the house last night and he was gone. He was gone. He was long gone. So they're trying to get him to turn himself in, which I think he's ready to turn himself in. He just wants to bring attention to it because why he wants to make sure they don't hurt him. What would be the odds? Like,
yes, because he said for one, the video was recorded off a phone anyway, so he was long gone before that had even hit the internet.
It wasn't even his phone. It wasn't his phone that he recorded it on.
So I don't even know why they cracked down on IP addresses and all that other stuff because they was gone.
But what they saying is a family member that recognized that kitchen that turned it in that got them there that fast.
Listen, that's what I said. I said somebody was trying to get that reward money.
And the auntie, and the auntie been pleading with him, but the auntie say her son is in the same prison. They were on a different tier, and she's telling them how they feed them every other day. So she got to make sure to keep money on his books. And that they can't flush their toilets, it smell bad. But I already knew that because I know people that came out of that prison and have been in there. You know, one of my clients actually used to work at one of the prisons down there, and she was, you know, shanked. So
Hold up.
that's
Hold
why
up.
she transferred.
Hold up now. Hold up. She was a guard.
Yes.
She ain't got no lover story she done told you.
I mean, she got
Shut
some
up.
stories that she done told me, but I'm not finna share this woman
Okay.
business. you know when you sit down in your stylist's chair, you know they share all types of shit. So, but you can't be putting their business out there
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
You're
I'm
a
just
boss.
saying. Just
But
saying.
she did let me know that, you know, she had been shanked down there, so that's why she transferred and left from there, you know, and that it's pretty bad. And I mean, it does need attention. And you know, that's it's just, oh, it's just too much to even get into. And half of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
people should be more aware of the things that are going on in their country to the people that are around them, even if they're not directly affected. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have so many prisons, and why are we building more?
Right. Right.
I do agree. I do think they let them folks out
Absolutely,
because
absolutely.
that hole is not big enough for all them to get out. So
But
I
then,
don't.
the guard is saying that the one that's on the run, not David Groves, but what's his name?
Yep.
Antoine Massey, that he's the one that held him up by, you know, a KNIFE. But he's saying that's not what happened. He's saying I didn't do that to that man. They setting him up. That the woman had already said that he didn't do what they were saying he did, but the state picked up the charges and still trying to charge him
And
for
they
that.
was trying to give him life.
I know they still the Antoine Massey saying that
The one
he
with the tattoos on his face. They was trying to
saying
give him life, and he didn't do it.
that he raped three times. Like they're trying to give it to him when, you know, he was supposed to only be in there on domestic violence. So them men on the run. Now Derek Groves, my money on him. That boy long
No, he
gone.
long gone. He got that. They got
He
that money,
long.
and he is
You not
gone.
gonna find this man. He blends in well too well. He did not put no tattoos in his face, and he looks average. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's a low key dude that's gonna be quiet. Like he's not gonna. But you know, I was talking to my mother-in-law about it, and I was saying by them being on the run, they're less likely to harm someone. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's just because they're gonna be in hiding. Now, if they were tried through a court and found innocent and go back out here and recommit,
Right.
yeah, you know, they're walking around free people. They can be around everybody. But while they're on the running and hiding, too many people really don't have to worry about them because you're not going to see them.
Well, you just made me think about like when I talked earlier about how the justice system is fucked up. In my case, I'm like, yeah, I can see how they can not charge like it would be the wrong charge or it
The
not.
state picks it up in a lot of cases. Even in simple cases, you could say that you don't want it, but the state can pick it up and still try you.
So yeah, I can see, and they can throw up any other extra charge they want to in there. So yeah,
It
you're
was,
absolutely
it started off of it like, and she even said that she lied to them, had went in and said all of that she lied, but the state decided, oh, we're not taking her saying she
They
lied.
had. He showed the affidavit and everything. So it was like,
I
Yeah.
think that's how. And the state showed out. The affidavit shows that she's done said she lied.
You couldn't really read it. I'm gonna just say
yeah,
you
I couldn't
couldn't
read
really
it, but
read it, but I'm gonna say that he said that it's documented
she's
several.
also helping him.
She's in
She's
jail
helping
right
him.
now herself. So exactly. So I mean, this is deep. It's super deep. I was actually gonna go and do like a live on this because Bree, I've been like,
I've been
what?
checking every day to see. Okay, so is they still gone? Is
Yeah,
that they
they
got them?
gone. I don't
But
think.
when
I
they
think.
first broke out, I was like, that hole is too small for them big old boys to be fitting through there.
Yeah.
Then they were saying that he was like, why do y'all even how y'all think I threatened to shank him? We don't even be on the same floors. Then I started thinking, like, they don't be on the same floors.
He
So he
also
might.
kept saying, "Let out, let out." I was let out. He wasn't saying like I escaped. He kept saying let out. So, you know, you got to listen to the words of what he was saying and his plea, you know, I think it's, if he gets caught, he doesn't want to be harmed is a good reason on why he made that video, you know, and then also to draw more media attention to the prisons down there and the jails down there so that maybe they'll have to do the right thing. I think he did right by posting that, but he shouldn't keep on. All right, I got to go, y'all.
Yes.
Later.
I said this is the real life version of Prison Break. Because if y'all seen Prison Break, he broke into the jail to get his brother out that was falsely convicted. Like, This is like real life Prison Break. And I feel like them other 8 men, they was just a decoy. They didn't have nowhere to really go. They just wanted to be out for a little bit. And then the police would spend more time picking on them. And so Derek and Antoine can get far, far away.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So that's the side of TikTok I be on. That's why I don't be seeing all that dumb stuff no more.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you see your girl Shannon was on live too yesterday?
Shan, what the hell was she doing?
Her whole, sad. Oh, I'm just gonna be a better person, and her and Mikey talked, and everything's okay, and yeah. So yeah, it was like she was playing sad music in the background too. So it was just like,
yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be just like you, stay in my little corner.
yeah, I be seeing all type of. I see Mama and Josh over there cooking. She made fried. I told y'all yesterday she made fried ice cream yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Mama made fried ice cream yesterday. She didn't even crunch up the cornflakes or nothing. She just put the ice cream in the cornflakes and put it in the egg and just fried it.
Lord Jesus, help that Lord.
Somebody said, did you see that message about somebody talking about Andrew too? So
a message directly from Andrew about the devil lady. I don't have the recording. The devil lady end up flipping. This is why I be telling y'all, dude. I be trying to tell. Listen, now this is a whole statement. Now this is a whole statement about to come out of me. I done told y'all. I be trying to tell y'all, do what you want, go what you want to do. But watch out for him, because I don't be wanting y'all to get burnt. And he got burnt. She chose the other mod over Andrew. Andrew's a mod as well. She let that devil lady talk to him inappropriately. That's what I heard. Unless Pharaoh got something different.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if you want to actually crash out, Petty, and like have a real crash out, get on YouTube later and look up Kay's cooking and watch some of her videos.
Kay's cooking.
Kay's cooking. Kays cooking.
Oh Lord.
If I can make a suggestion, watch her meatball recipe. I'm sure that you'll find that very enjoyable.
K-A-Y?
Kays cooking. Oh. But yeah, I don't have anything to add about I guess I fell asleep before the whole Andrew thing, but if it's allegedly, supposedly, I hope it's not true.
What the hell? What the hell?
It's fine. It's okay.
You done started him, now he about to crash out on live. Goodness gracious.
That's what I said is he.
But somebody said Ray Sunshine said she switched the clip on the 305. What the
Yep, there it is.
Patty, what the hell is that? That chicken was. That chicken didn't have a lick of seasoning on it. Is that chicken?
A potato. That was
There's one where she makes stuffed mushrooms. And she's literally like a little bit of salt and pepper. And this bitch literally, I don't know how she done it, but she got one singular grain of pepper out of her pepper shaker and put it on the mushroom. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
The meatball? Mashed butter?
Yeah, I'm sure the meatballs is gonna be your favorite.
Fried sausage? What the fuck is this?
Actually, probably any one of them will do, but when I first ran across her, the meatball one almost made me have.
People, and I'm back.
Almost had to commit myself.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Pan-fried sausages. Right, I don't know what's happened to the angle of the camera.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
Right,
hell
I don't know
no.
if you can
Them
see.
is
Oh,
definitely hot
hell
dogs.
no.
Them is
Oh,
definitely
hell
hot
no.
dogs.
Oh, hell no. Don't get this shit on my screen, man. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. She tripping. She tripping, bro. She tripping, bro. Them ain't the sausages from weenies. Them ain't the sausages, first off. This from weenies. What's wrong with them? Oh. Hell no.
You ever see something and you can smell it?
I can smell everything in that thing.
Smell like hot dog water for shisho.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna get down. I just wanted to instigate a crash out, but it didn't really work out. So
No, he's about to crash out later. He's gonna actually watch it.
he's gonna actually watch it, and then he's gonna go back live.
And he's gonna go, yep, and gonna crash out. He's going to clip.
I don't see nothing red
All right, I'm gonna get
It said,
down.
she said it's the account with 315 after it. But here she is.
Yeah, it says you've seen them. I sent them to you last night when she was on. It's 2 clips.
Hold on. It's
from this same name, but with 315 at the end.
Okay.
And no emojis.
You really want me to play that? Oh, now I understand the context. I didn't understand last night. I opened it and I was like, I barely,
Could have been asleep.
I opened it and I was just, the fuck is this? And then I said, man, my phone. I ain't supposed to be looking at my phone, and I put my phone down because it's in black and white. I had to go into sleep mode. So let me get these loaded. I know the fuck this is.
Alright, I'm gonna get down.
Not you got your phone and go into sleep mode.
Yeah, I don't do when it's in gray mode. Nope. No. Gray mode mean shouldn't be up. Look, all the stuff after like 9 and 10 o'clock. 9 and 10 o'clock is just everything seemed to go wrong after 9 and 10.
What Bree said? Bree said she gonna get the kinky twisters. Yeah. She gonna get the kinky twisters in her hair. What the girl say? A clocky. A clocky. Yeah.
Clocky. No, I'm actually gonna get the micros. What you talking about?
Oh, you gonna get a micro back?
I'm gonna go get the micros. I'm gonna take it all the way back.
Yeah, take it back, baby.
Might go get me some of them. What's them called? Them crochet braids.
Who?
I might get the crochets actually.
Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Boy down, bust down. I know that's right. That big listen. Anyway. Let me ask you something. Hold on, we beefing, babe. Hold, I come right back. Hold tight. Come right back.
She's gonna be rocking them. So I got these 2 clips loaded. This is about what happened to Andrew. I have them both loaded. So y'all want to hear this? Let's just be sure. Bree, do you want to hear it?
Yes, I do. Because I want to come for whoever coming for Andrew too.
Chat said yes. All right. It's rare. Here we go, chat.
So, no, nothing was off limits, Jerry.
Hold on. Gotta pause. Hold on.
Oh, y'all about to play a clip. Let me give them out. Yeah, let me.
No, go ahead. Do it.
About this damn
before I play it. Say what you got to say before I play it.
No, I don't even know what I got to say. I getting up out this box, man. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, drop me down. I don't even want to enter back in. Just drop me.
I got you. So said, no. They not gonna put me in no shit.
Respectfully, Jerry, my name was brought up. So no, you are not off limits when you want to go play both sides. All I did was send him a friend request, and then you want to go talk in Queefy's live, ask him why did I send you a friend request? No, miss me.
Okay, well I'm gonna keep listening to. Honestly, I'm gonna skip through this now that's over. I want to play this one. I want to see her crashing out. It's funny. I really want to hear after this. So
I got another clip. I got one
been
more.
a whole lot of fucking shit. So I just found that kind of fucking funny, and I would like some answers as to why he decided.
I find it weird because I guess I didn't think he mingled in the drama.
Well, I guess we were wrong because he sure did bring my name up in Queenie's Live, knowing damn well I wasn't gonna go over there.
No.
So,
There's a conversation with him.
no, Jerry, Andrew is not off limits.
And
not when you want to speak my name when I can't defend myself.
Well, it's not even that. Like, I thought Andrew was saying that he stays out of the drama.
He doesn't. Switzerland was the one that brought it to my attention, and I have the screenshots, and so does Switzerland.
Oop, that's all they had to say. Y'all make sure, I'm so thankful to be surrounded by people like y'all. Who's this?
They don't even have a name.
It don't matter. Hello? There's somebody sneaky.
Because you see how quick they muted it.
Yeah, there's somebody sneaky.
That's it. Check IG. For one, Andrew has never talked bad on Smash, so I don't even know why. Like,
I got another clip that just came in.
why would she even do that?
Kids, I already said what was gonna happen. A lot of innocent people were gonna get doxxed, and I was just gonna go through the list.
Did you? Is it okay? I'm about
just
to.
dox the fuck out of people.
Can you hear?
Until you stopped.
Can y'all hear that?
Kids, I already said.
Okay.
I already said what was gonna happen. A lot of innocent people were gonna get doxxed, and I was just gonna go through the list and just dox the fuck out of people.
Oh shit! This is holy cow! You know who that is? Let me put the picture up. Holy cow! Let me put the picture up. Holy cow! It's getting bad over there.
Monster is so pretty. Like, she is so pretty. She looks tired and everything, and she is so pretty.
I had to stop mopping my floor and come in here. I'm all sweaty and everything from fucking cleaning my house.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, chump.
Who was that was threatening Andrew?
Oh, that was Devil's Kiss. That was Devil's Kiss. That's nobody. She's over there with. She hang out. She's a mod for that girl. Y'all can say her name. I don't want to say her name.
Okay.
A mod for Smash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, Devil's Kiss. You got one shot to try. How about that? One shot. And that's all I'm gonna say. I would highly advise you to not try to do anything to him. How about that? I'm on mute.
I was wondering why this morning, because you saw what he posted this morning. He was getting off the app for a little bit. And I thought it was just because of the situation that's been going on between everybody. But to know that it was really because of that is disgusting as fuck.
Knowing, they have no humanity. Knowing that he's at a hospice, like real life, like, forget me. Like, forget everybody you got an issue with. Like, dude.
I'm gonna start returning energy. I've had enough. I'm gonna start returning energy.
Monster, yeah. It's not, I don't.
Start returning energy. I have to go.
Okay.
I've had enough. I've had enough.
Okay. I understand.
Devil's Kiss. Listen, the message that I just got about the situation, you should probably fucking leave the app. How about that? Bitch.
Petty, like some people, and I understand because some people, we all about peace and positivity. I agree with that. It's just sometimes You gotta meet people where the hell they at. Andrew can't. What can Andrew? Andrew just was on a machine because he couldn't breathe because he had COVID.
Right.
And now y'all want to pick on him and talk about he's in a mess. What mess is he in? So show me a clip of what mess he's in. They're always picking on him. From Shannon to them now, what they're doing. That's fucking disgusting.
I mean,
oh, he's not off limits. He's sick as hell. Why wouldn't he be off limits?
I listen. If y'all gotta exchange,
And that's what this is what this keeps him entertained while he's where he's at. Right. And the fact that they got him to get off this app pisses me off. Now that's one situation because you just played two different clips. So that's between Devil's Kiss and Smash is about Andrew. Now this snark trying to dox people.
What is this I just got? What is this? This message?
You want to dox people for what? Yes, Sarah. He left the app this morning. He said he was going to stay off the app for a minute because this is heartbreaking to him. Everything that's going on.
What kind of weird shit, Rose? Who the fuck would use any of their material? I just got this thing in where it's like trying to talk like this. It's officially established. Our copyright ownership. Like, that's not how even this shit work. That's not even how this shit work. And these account. Man, this some old third grade ass shit. Like, Rose, this shit third grade. It looked like third graders. I mean, okay, I'm just saying, like, come on, like, these folks tripping.
Petty Monster said send her that clip.
I'm about to right now. Let me go to you.
And see, somebody just said Andrew's brother I think it was Andrew's son that was reaching out to Smash about his health. I think it was the son, but it could have been the brother. I believe it was the son though. Reaching out to Smash, giving her health updates.
Wrong person. People always go through. I agree with you, Bree. If y'all are in the phase of returning energy, that's where y'all are at, and that's where I'm accepting y'all at, and I will be there to watch. I have passed that phase. It's like I'm at the shit's not even worth it phase. Like I'm like, you don't need me in that. You need me more. So after you've done all that chaotic stuff to bring you back to the center, let's throw out some positivity.
I feel that. I just, you're not, yeah. I'm feeling that way because I'm tired of people being bullied on this app. It's never that serious. Y'all go to y'all side, we stay on our side. I don't understand. We about to have a whole cook-off again tomorrow.
Yep.
And y'all still trying to stay on this side for what? Okay, if y'all feel like Petty is a bad person, y'all don't have to see him. Block him, go on about y'all business. Y'all feel like Queenie is a bad person, block her, go about y'all business. Y'all do not have to follow people that y'all do not like. That's why I'm tired of. No. Y'all doxing people. Y'all calling CPS on people. Y'all picking on people that are in hospice. Y'all going too far. This is getting a little ridiculous. Y'all don't like people, but y'all following them and keeping up with them. That's crazy. Now y'all know I'm irritated because I'm patting my leg again. But, like, no. Y'all doing too much. Andrew ain't said anything about y'all. Find a clip where Andrew didn't talk bad about y'all.
They're just making problems with
Andrew can barely talk. No disrespect to him, but he can. Come on now.
This not messy talk. This not messy talk. This is a news station. What's your name?
And they want it to be messy talk so bad.
Your name pink P word. This is not messy talk. This is the news. This is a news for the news. We do a goddamn ratchet. Okay, I'll play it. I'll play it. Nah, it's the PUSSY word.
Yeah, that says something totally different, y'all.
Y'all can set it off if y'all need to. I'll play it. Y'all can get this energy. This where Brie at. This where Monster.
Yeah, we finna set it off in this motherfucker, you hear me? I'm finna put you bitch ass.
The what? What that thing say? The messy. Oh, don't call. Don't do that. I'm not Manny. I'll be Amber all day, but not Manny. I don't have any problem with Manny. But no,
That
no.
just reminds me. Why didn't you accept $2 request to come into her live today? She shared her live to you because listen,
She did.
somebody was over there in her live this morning, and they said, "Man," and I got tickled because they were I don't know what they were talking about, and I scrolled in, and because right. Oh, so much drama over there right now. Anyway, I scrolled in and they were talking, and somebody says, "Man, I was over on the YT talk, and it's so wild over there." And $2 goes, "You know what? I'm going to share this live to Pastor Petty right now." I said,
I would have
"Oh, I'm going
joined.
to sit here and see if he comes in." I said, "I know he ain't going to come in here."
I would have came if I was on the app. But I wasn't even on the
Yeah,
app.
but yeah, they said it is so wild over there. I got tickled.
Girl, let me tell you something. If you knew half the shit that go on over here, your ass would be stuck over here too. You learned about people shitting in tires and not wiping right. You learned about friends switching on each other, sleeping with P3DOs. You learned about
Listen,
like, we
I'm too much of an empath. I like to just come and watch what I watch and then get off and go on about my day and live. And, ignorance is bliss.
I agree. I agree. Hey Andrew, you doing good today?
I'm alright. I was staying away for the day. I've been doing other things, but this is what happened yesterday.
Tell
So
me all about
I,
it.
I don't even know this Devil's Kiss. I didn't. Well, I know of her. I didn't know she was a mod for Smash because I don't go in there much. I'm asleep a lot when she goes on, so I haven't been in there a whole lot. But yesterday she had came in here and started talking about people, and then at the same time after that I was in Queens Live and she was in um Florida Man's box doing the same thing. And all I said, and at that time I had got right when that was going on, at the same time I was in Queens Live, she had sent me a friend request. And all I typed in was, I find it kind of funny that she sent me a friend request at the same time. That's all I said, and then it got blown out to
And then
what
and then she thinks that you're off limits now because I'm gonna tell her right now that ain't gonna fucking happen. That
I
ain't gonna
guess.
fucking happen.
I had a conversation with Smash earlier, but I'm just gonna stay away from there. And they,
No,
you don't need, thank you. But yeah, I'm just gonna.
you're gonna what?
I've never said nothing. I've stayed neutral on both sides,
You're
but
not going nowhere.
apparently, yeah, I've erased the post that I made. I was just gonna take the day off after I thought about it, but then I had multiple messages saying to come in.
Yeah, because
But
I'm not gonna. You're not going anywhere, and you don't let nobody fucking run you off here. You see the shit that they tried to do to me over there? I ain't
yeah,
going nowhere either. Fuck that shit, Andrew. You stay right here where your
and
friends are.
I've I've done everything to stay neutral. I've never said a word on. about anything on either side when things are brought up. I stay out of it.
I know. And
But
no one's ever
to,
expected you to pick a side or no stupid shit like that.
to save our friendship, I'm just gonna move on.
What you mean? What you mean?
From from Smash's live,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
being a
Wait,
mod over
we.
there,
I was about to
being
say
a
we want
mod
you
over
here.
there. No,
We
no,
want,
being a mod over there and stuff. I don't like problems to be held on my account.
Too bad.
I
I love
love
you.
you.
Listen, I'm not letting that. You don't get to fucking say that somebody on hospice is off limits, bitch. How about that, bitch?
And all I said was I find it kind of funny that she sent me a friend request when she was just talking trash on everybody in petty, and when she came into Petty's yesterday, and she was doing the same thing in Florida Man's yesterday, and then at the same time sent me a friend request. I just
I'm
found it kind of
shaking. I'm
funny, and
shaking. I'm so
I
mad.
and she has caused she before all the other mods left Smash. She caused an issue. She's the same one that caused an issue with one of the other mods before too.
Her and her fucking comments about the platform over there is what kicked off the whole fight to begin with. By the way, in case y'all
What do you
forgot,
mean? I
that night that that guy was in the box, the one that was going through
see.
something. Well,
I missed all this.
that devil's kiss was the one that was in the chat saying we're not in charge of your fucking feelings or your triggers or whatever the fuck she was saying to all of our friends.
Yeah,
She instigated that whole fucking thing.
and that's what she did now.
Just stay away from over there now. I'm gonna tell you as your friend, you don't have to
I
fucking
know.
pick
I am.
anything. I just don't think that that's for you no more.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion though. You can do what you want,
Oh
but
no, I just to save what friendships I have over there, I'm just gonna do my own thing.
um,
Be where be where I'm wanted.
devil's kiss, why don't you come for somebody your own size? How
She
about that?
can come after me. I have nothing to
No, she
hide.
can't.
I have nothing to hide.
I'm standing in front. Sorry. No,
I
she
love
fucking
you.
can't. She can through me. How about that? Devil's
Thank you.
kiss.
Thank you,
How about
everyone.
that?
You guys don't need to gift me. Thank you, everyone.
I'm gonna hop down. I'm shaking, Petty. I've had it.
I know, I know, I know.
How long do we sit and fucking listen? Once they start coming after innocent ass people, like, listen, come at me all you want to. You think I'm the worst on the app? Go for it. It's fine. I don't care. You think I killed my husband? Fine. But you're not gonna come for fucking Andrew. You're not. Fuck you. It's time that we start fucking putting microscopes back. Why are they still getting away with shit? It's enough.
Most of it, I don't even know what's going on because like I said, most of it I've been asleep for.
Hop down. I love you so
I'm
much.
usually in bed. I love you too. I'm usually in bed by 8:45, 9. So yeah, and thankfully I got my voice back.
How you feeling today, Andrew?
I've been good. I've been good. My son, I was drinking some hot green tea to help soothe my throat, and then Desi told me about getting some cloves. So my son had brought me some cloves, and I was making some hot clove tea. And that was helping some, and then the my doctor here gave me some this numbing gel that you gargle with, and it just coats your whole throat. It was like heaven. Just numb my whole throat. I was finally able to eat. I didn't eat for like a week and a half. The whole 10 days I was gone. But I'm better now. I need to get a haircut and a good shave. I look like a grizzly bear.
You look good, Andrew. You look good. You look good for somebody that's been sick for a week.
Right?
You look good. And don't ever say you leaving us
I
again.
don't like the water.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome.
Well, I was gonna just take another week or so off, but and after I made that, earlier I erased the post that I made, and I'm just gonna take the day off, and now I'm here.
Good, good. Well, everybody does. Everybody here wants you here. So just remember that everybody here wants you here. We all want you.
And I'm glad for that. Thank you guys. I'm gonna drop down. Thank you everyone so much.
Those are evil ass people, bro. I don't know. I don't. Y'all can do it. I'm telling you, I'll be there to
Oh,
support
yeah.
y'all. But I have, you don't know what, 4 or 5 years on this app, and I just have reached the point that when it's over, when the relationship's over, it's over for me, and it's not it doesn't take. I don't. Now I see how people who done been in DV feel like when they keep going back and going back. I kept going back. I'm no longer going back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done with them. I feel so free with them. I don't want to talk about. Like y'all can talk about them, but I don't want to talk about them. Like I don't want to say their names. They did him bad. They did him bad. No, it's not. That's bad that they took the sick person. I did this. It's horrible. It's horrible. But I also believe that, bro, you ain't gonna tell me you don't think these folks ain't been getting their karma.
Okay, so I feel like they're getting their karma. However, it is a however. It comes a point when you get tired of a bully hitting you.
Right.
You get tired of getting punched. You get tired of being kicked. You get tired. You okay? Ignore it. Don't just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Just be a bigger person. Eventually, you gonna punch them back. Eventually, you gonna knock out the bully.
I agree,
But
but
like I say, bully big people. Bully people that's actually messing with you. Okay, if I did something to you, bully me. But to come at Andrew,
I agree.
to come at and bring up people's husbands and bring up people's children and call CPS and that enough is enough. It becomes enough. Even when you ignore and you see, we can have a live today and not say nothing about them. They'll still have something to say tonight. We can do it tomorrow. Have our cook up tomorrow. Not say nothing about them. They'll still come the next day.
Well,
No matter how much you ignore them, they're still gonna come. It's like nah. But I've been saying y'all ain't hit them. Y'all ain't hit them hard enough. Actually, it's. I don't like bullies. I do not like bullies. I cannot stand a bully. I be ready to fight the little kids at my kids' school for bullying my kids. Like I don't like bullies. And for them to call out Andrew and then send CPS to Kendra's house, like what are we doing?
that was the point of
And then she wants to
ignoring it.
dox people. Dox people that have nothing. Nobody's off limits. I'm just gonna start doxing people. For what?
Can't get the attention they want.
But
I
I
mean, y'all don't have to. I do have to, because they would love if I said something. Y'all can do that. The whole point is to get me to say something. That's why
I want you to keep being quiet. No. I want you to keep being quiet. That's good for you. Like I love that for you. I love that for you.
Yeah,
But
y'all can do
baby,
it. Y'all can do it. But
yeah. And we're gonna keep it peaceful over here. We'll cut up outside your house. We'll cut up outside the church.
Yep.
So
I mean,
you just be quiet because I don't want you in nothing anyway. Because I don't want Mama Petty to come in here and cuss us out. So you just be quiet. You just sit there. We got it. We got it. Like, no.
I can definitely see, I can definitely see it, Brie. Like they keep and like you said, it's a full circle back to me. But they keep like you was talking about Mikey poking somebody. Petty's not saying nothing. Let me poke this person, and I find I'm very tickled by it because let me poke this person. Let me poke this person. Let me see which one of them. But the key is like, when is he gonna say something? And I already said I'm not.
And you're not. And you're not. Even with you doing that today into giving them that dog story, they gonna recycle that and they're gonna keep breaking it down and doing all that other stuff.
I did everything's got a purpose.
You just go recycle. You gonna keep recycling the same story. You're trying to get Petty to act up. You're trying to get Petty to crash out because y'all thought Queen crashed out yesterday. Queen didn't crash out yesterday. Queen called y'all out on y'all shit. It wasn't a crash out.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
She was calling y'all out on y'all shit and staying on y'all shit. But y'all was pussy. Oops, I don't even know if I can say that. Sorry.
No,
but
you're fine. I'm just over here. I seen Skittles come in, and I was thinking about.
Oh, please don't. No, not today.
Hold up,
Not.
Hold up.
When I say I'm gonna leave out, and I'm gonna actually leave out. Oh, nothing. I'm gonna leave out and turn off my phone.
Not that Skittles. She on the other page.
Okay, Skittles. Sorry.
The other one. I seen her on the other page, and I keep thinking about when she was in FWA.
Doing too much. Like, girl, okay, sit down. We see you. We see you. It's okay, sit down. We see you.
And then she said, Petty was talking about the Jews. She done twisted
See, and it always goes back to Petty. Just like yesterday. Mike, it had nothing to do with Petty yesterday. Mikey was mad at Holly Mae and Ratina. What that got to do with Petty? Queen E was mad at Megan and Bernie. What that have to do with Petty?
Oh, not at all.
Y'all always want to bring Petty up.
I'm fine.
Goodness gracious.
I'm tickled. Somebody did tell me something. And I don't want to believe this. You want to know what somebody told me?
What they said?
One of our European descended brothers and sisters. I don't want to believe it, but it's because I really don't believe in fame. Like I believe like people make good movies, people write good books, people make good music, but I'm not like oh my God, there's YG. Like, nah. Like, oh, good song. Holla. So there was like a person of color, a man. Y'all ain't supposed to be viewing me. All y'all in here ain't supposed to be viewing me, and that's the problem. It's like I'm not supposed to be y'all mama top, basically. It's so many words. I'm not supposed to be your all money without no money. Y'all in here, y'all supposed to be somewhere else with them of European descent. Y'all not, because in there, the way he explained it is that European descended folks be thinking so bad of men of color that they don't take care of their kids and all this other stuff that I don't even be thinking about it. Like taking my kids to the park. They say all that stuff that hurts them to hear me. I'm like, why though? And why? I'm taking my kids to the park. What's so harmful? And they told me that most men and both demographics aren't doing that, and they aren't doing that. They're not doing their best for their children and family, and they don't like this. That's the whole point. They don't like it.
And little do they know is we run the show over here.
For real.
So we really okay. Don't choke now. We run the show over here. So it's not following Petty. We run the like
all of y'all.
The reason why you stay on so long is because we be up here talking.
Hey, sometimes I be like,
If it was up to Patty, get on here 30 minutes. Hey, I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. We get up here, we talk, we bring the tea. Patty don't even know what's going on. You see how I had to come up here and do a recap? Patty don't even know what's going on. So it's not Patty. Oh, we're just who is Bree? I'm Bree. That's who I am, Snark. You want to ask who Bree is? I'm Bree.
she is not lying. I will be on here 30 minutes. She is not lying.
You will run it and go on about your business.
She's not
But
lying.
we keep you on here. We keep you on here all the time.
Hold on, I was just thinking like, damn, when they gonna let me wrap this up?
No, because you've been trying to go for a minute.
I've been trying to go.
Nah, you gonna stay here. You was trying to go before I dropped that New Orleans story. Bring your ass back here.
I've been trying to go. Trying to go.
Y'all don't even tell me nothing that woman say. That woman know who I am. She done seen me here before, so she know who I am.
Hold up, Bri.
But don't come for me. Don't come for me, cause you dox me. You dox this one.
Hey, Bri, I had two things that I wanted to cover today: my dog and how we don't touch women, no matter what. That's it, and be good. We had Mare, and I hope she's feeling good. Mare needed her moment. Then Blue Sapphire came in, wonderful Blue Bastard. They needed that moment, and Jocelyn. Everybody needed those moments today, and I believe that the spirit has a wonderful way of working its way through all of y'all in this platform, every single one of y'all, to bring some goodness and joy and the tears and everything that you need to feel good. But Bree is right. I would have left.
I done got up here and start talking. And then Queenie got up here and started talking. Then Monster got up here and started talking. So, anywho. But yeah, let her know who I am. I can show her who I am, though. Anywho, we have a cook-off tomorrow.
Yep. We got a cook-off. We have our stovetop cook-off tomorrow, guys. If you want to be involved, remember, send your pictures in to Bubbles once it's done. You can also, would it be really helpful if you tell Bubbles that you made a video, and she'll let us see your video that you made. Don't post your video until it starts. So start loading your video when the stovetop cook-off starts, so that way it's fresh, and then nobody has really seen it on your page, and then they'll start going to your page and seeing it. I hope to drive, for everybody that's participating, I hope to drive traction up to your pages by doing that, so other people can then go to your page and see the video and look at the food, and make it this, as we continue to do these, I hope to build everybody up. That's what I truly believe in. Everybody should be built up. So yes, you can be. It is.
Time.
Let me look at the picture.
And make sure you pick a time that you're gonna make it too.
I'm gonna make it.
Because if you try to give us some Brussels sprouts again that you just got out the refrigerator.
No, I'm thinking about stuffing a steak or binding two steaks together and trying to put blue cheese between them, and blue cheese crumbles or mozzarella crumbles between them. Then using the cast iron on the stove and pan frying it, then covering it once it's done got seared on both sides, and covering it with butter, getting a nice. This is something I'm thinking about. Somebody else could steal this idea, but I'm thinking about doing this steak on the stove with a paired with asparagus and some Parmesan and Asiago mashed potatoes from scratch.
If y'all think Patty doing all this, y'all crazy. He gonna be on here talking to us tomorrow and ain't gonna cook nothing. So y'all talking about don't tell. He ain't cooking that. He lying.
15.
He is lying to y'all.
3:30. Now I'm finna go all out. Thanks for saying I ain't gonna do it. Now I watch. I'm finna see what cheeses go really. I know blue cheese crumbles go good. I just wonder what feta would do, or caramelized onions and mushrooms with a balsamic glaze on top of it. Yeah, I'm finna. No. You braise the steaks. You could braise both the steaks, so you cook, brine them together, so you can bind them together with some toothpicks or some threading. And then you both sides in the middle, stuff the middle, then stuff the middle with blue cheese and what goes good? What goes really good with steak? What would be a good, not spinach, not kale, peppers in the middle and mushrooms in the middle and caramelize the onions and put them in the middle as well with the blue cheese. This is gonna be amazing. Then take the asparagus and sear it, lightly coating it with butter and garlic. And then you pair those potatoes with a chive onion garnish on top. It's gonna be wonderful. Thank you.
Amber, get out of here. Amber just came through your body.
Yes.
Amber, get out of here.
She's going to be available tomorrow. I really hope she's going to be available tomorrow. I pray she is going to be available tomorrow. I do. Soon you will get a new character, Bree. Amber will be alive.
Amber, don't come in here with that mess.
Oh, Amber's going to come alive. I promise.
I only have a second, but somebody's saying that Mittens is peace. No, Mittens is not peace. Mittens is, I know for sure, Mittens is not motherfucking peace. So stop lying, Mittens. Bubbles' peace is not Mittens. I'm going to repeat. Bubbles' peace is not Mittens.
Who believes what comes out of their mouth?
That's why you see I didn't say nothing because I just ignored it. I saw y'all putting that in the chat.
I'm just like, y'all believe everything that come out their mouth? Or do y'all just trying to fact check it? Like, what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to get us to talk? What
They just trying to get Peace to come out and say who she is.
Oh, I'm not. That's not.
Now, can they use the oven to finish off so you get a good sear on that steak? And they use the oven to finish it off? That way people don't be saying nothing later.
So the main course needs to go on the oven, but if it needs to be finished off, I don't see anything wrong with putting it in the oven to make sure, because nobody wants a raw meal. So I personally think it's okay. Just like when Monster did, when she did the dish, she still went in the crock pot, but she told her steps, and I didn't see a problem with that.
I just wanted to get that clear out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Put it in the oven. Cover that bad boy with some. Girl, I do have to go, but I heard you eating that chicken fried steak. That's one of my favorites.
Honey, I don't know if y'all got a Grandy's where y'all at. Listen, they chicken fried steaks. Whew. It's up there with where else I get chicken fried steak from?
The Barrel.
See, I don't know what that. Oh no, I don't go in that place now. My ancestors say hell no. Hell no. Turn around.
Oh no, these folks don't even know the hell I know what I'm talking about.
What? The Cracker Barrel? I mean, sorry, but that place?
They call it the Barrel.
The Barrel? Do you see them seats that be on the porch? Hell no. I took me and my man and the kids went one day and we said, get us the hell up out of here. Now the food was good. Listen. But I felt my ancestors tapping me on my shoulder like, get up out of here.
I get it to go.
Because I don't even like walking through there. You got to walk through too much to get in there anyway. So no. Hell no.
I do curbside pickup on a Sunday. I don't go in there. I do go.
Hell no. Now they food is good. I get them that. It just don't sit right with my spirit to walk into the Barrel. Boy, I had to get a DoorDash or something because no, I can't walk up in there. But it's up there now it is up there with that. Now I can say that. But I can't.
Let me
let
me go.
Bye, y'all.
I gotta go. Hey, y'all can. Yeah. This gonna be y'all song. Y'all can set it off. Y'all can do it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Y'all take y'all breaks. Y'all take y'all breaks.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague.
Remember, everybody. Remember, if you haven't been poured into today, as I'm about to get up out of here, I'm leaving. I'm about to leave. So I'm not going to do my all grandiose, all the names and stuff. So I just want to remind you that you are valued. You are worthy. You are amazing. You are needed. You are wanted. You are an amazing individual. And if you have been hearing a bunch of disgusting stuff out there, please take this energy that I'm pouring into you so that way you know that you are an amazing individual and it carries over. If you have been listening to disgusting stuff, listening to horrible lives or horrible things on your waves, I hope that I can pour into you and let you know you're an amazing individual. You got this each and every day. Okay? Bye.
Fuck them all and they mama, how many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton.
Just
Beat
like
your
the
ass and hide the
street
bottle,
lights
God
lit
watches.
this town
Sometimes you
like
gotta
a
pop out and show
fire in a
niggas
blaze.
certified.